All right, boy, just letting you know. All right, I'm getting the stream started. Is that okay? Well, I'm asking, is it okay? I haven't started it yet. Well, I have it on the stream is starting thing, and we're muted. So I'm just letting you guys know that I'm about to start it. Is that okay with you guys, or do you guys need a sec? All right, I'm starting it. Fuck you.
There is a yeah, I'm okay with the story. I do believe there's a give and take to it, but any functional, long-lasting relationship shouldn't require one person in that partnership, in that relationship.
Hola stream, hola stream. Sorry, they were talking about some. I don't remember exactly what they were going. They're not talking about their relationship, but just in general, a relationship thing. We were talking about "Am I the asshole?" situation on Reddit, and kind of just talking about how relationships work now. But hola stream. We were fucking around doing whatever, probably just gonna chill vibe. They were talking about just scrolling through Reddit and doing whatever, reacting to random shit. So we might do that. So I don't know, but yeah. I'm gonna tune in back into here, see what the fuck they're talking about. I'm pretty sure they're still talking about the relationship. It sounds like it, but here we go. You guys are gonna start hearing them now.
Vice versa. It's like it's up to you to initiate that, to where it's to initiate that true give and take.
I don't think it's. I don't think it is up to that. I think that it is there. There is like a case by case basis.
Ah.
I don't think that is. I don't think that is a requirement of the other person. I think if the other person clearly is having issues, then you should. But I don't think it's a requirement.
Yeah,
I don't
because
see it.
that can happen with a ton of different parameters in play. Like different things could be at play, and so
You shouldn't have your hand forced. And I think that's what I am. I know that's not. I don't think that's what you're meaning by it, but that's the way I interpret that. Is somebody's hand is being forced because it's like it's up to that person to step up, and I just the just kind of I don't know. Just
Well, mind you, you should also not be listening to me. I've never been in a relationship, and I'm still a virgin.
No, but I can understand that point of view. Like I get it. I don't think that that's like I can see a place where that works. I just don't think it's. I don't.
It's
think
not. It's not like in every situation.
Yeah.
But for this specific one,
Yeah,
like,
I
other
can
that
agree
post,
with
I'm
you.
like, plus not only that, but I don't think, their relationship had been going on for that long. I'm like thinking, at most a couple of weeks it had been going on. So,
Did she say something about he like fully took care? Like she lived with him?
I think, let me. I think it was. I think it was the opposite. I think he was kind of frugal with the spending, so he was still living out of an apartment.
Wait, what the fuck are we talking about
And
now?
I think she had been. I think she had owned her own house, like she had inherited a house or some shit, and he moved in with her.
Okay,
But
that's
you know,
already the
he
problem.
made
That's already,
yeah.
that's already the problem right there. That's already this relationship is moving to like I can kind of see not the problem she was having and she was stating, but a relationship that's only been like a few weeks and you move in together and the other person is giving you everything. What?
your mom and Daniel. I was
Yeah.
but it wasn't a few.
Yeah, no, there's it. Like I said, there was a lot going on with this that shouldn't have been. So
I mean, they're
this was a part of the an am I the asshole?
Okay,
So
that's what I thought you were still
couldn't
talking
really,
about.
I that's why I couldn't really put my finger on like what the real problem was, because there was just so much fucking going on.
I definitely have the Shane Top opinion of if you're like burying the lead or like you're leaving stuff out of the story, you're kind of already an asshole. But I'm not getting that from this. But I definitely think that even though this is the issue that she's vocalizing, I can totally see it not being the real issue at hand. Like almost like this is the thing that's like being perceived and is kind of calling awareness to, but given some of the other stuff, I feel like there's already other problems.
I wonder
Yeah.
how many, instances of people posting on Am I the Asshole where they make a post on Am I the Asshole to seek validation from other people from
Oh, all
basically
the
a
fucking
one-sided story, and then they do that, and then they shove it in whoever's fucking face, and
that all the
and
fucking
they're like,
time.
look.
Oh yeah,
see,
they literally on the whenever they do the Smosh fucking am I the asshole type shit. There's literally they'll literally like point that out. It's like we think you're leaving behind some information. You're not telling us. Like you said, Shane and like
I will be
whoever
right
else is on the
back.
episode will point it out.
Yeah. like that one story where it was my gay friends got upset with
Oh,
me
for the song she sang?
yeah, for the
Yo,
song.
that was the dude. That was so nuts.
They buried the lead. They buried the lead heavily. They knew what was wrong with that
Oh
song.
yeah, oh
Did not
yeah,
sing
dude.
it too well. She didn't have an outstanding performance. It's very clear what was wrong, and
Oh
they knew
shit.
it.
Oh dude, I remember fucking watching that and then revealing the song, just being like, "Oh my god."
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I listened to Dixon Dallas before I watched that, and whenever they were saying the lyrics, I was like, I know what fucking song that is. I know what song that is. Oh my fucking god.
That's
Oh,
You know he had a
bruh.
tour recently?
What?
Dixon Dallas, he had a tour recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. But all right, do you want to pull up Reddit Am I the Asshole, or do you want like one of us to,
or
or
we can
what?
like we can
Oh,
each
one of
do
you guys do it, because my Reddit is probably straight ass, and
fuck the
All
algorithm.
right.
I don't know, like, I barely use Reddit or anything, so.
Reddit
But
Am
yeah, if you're down to stream it to the Discord, I'll
Asshole.
I'll just
have it on
let's
screen.
jump in. Although in about 12 minutes or so, I'm going to be hopping over to.
All right, I'm back.
They're gonna be hopping over to what?
I'm going to head over to the car to go pick up a pizza, and y'all are.
Oh,
jumping
okay.
on.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god.
This is big
We're scrolling through hot.
Are we? Wait,
me
we're
and
doing Am I
Brandon
the Asshole, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already found one. Me and Brandon, hot off the press 3 hours ago. Am I the asshole for telling my sister that telling my sister that my other pregnant sister is planning to name her baby after her deceased son, causing her to cut her off? Am I the
Hold
asshole?
on. Can you stream this into Discord or
You want me to
your
stream it?
browser?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's confusing. It's a confusing.
Yeah.
title.
It will be a
It
lot
is
easier to keep up with it if I can see it
Even
myself.
me looking at it, it's weird.
Yeah. It is am I the asshole for telling my sister that my other pregnant sister is planning to name her baby after her deceased son, causing her to cut her off? So one sister is being told that their other sister that is pregnant is wanting to name their son after the other sister's deceased son.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming with them saying that she's going to be naming it after the other, that she's fully aware of what she's doing.
So just off of the title alone, are they the asshole?
Okay, so from
Well,
what I can see,
I think it's just what they're reasoning on it, because it could be like I said, their deceased son. It could be like a thing, like I said, they're all family. It could be what if it's like not like a child that died?
Okay,
you know, what
well,
if it was
the sister with the deceased son cut off the pregnant sister, like completely dissociated. So,
Oh, okay.
well,
All right.
mind you, you also have to take into
getting
account this isn't an am I the asshole about the sisters. It's the am I the asshole about the one
person,
who's
about the middle
narrating.
person, the middle person.
sister. Yeah.
Right. The mediator. Is she
Like I said, I think what is the
Okay,
reasoning for wanting to name your son after your sister's dead son? Because if it's like, I don't know, because I feel like it could be like a sweet thing where like I want to name him after your son who we all love dearly and it was taken away from us too soon. Or maybe it was something like that, but I'm thinking it's gonna be like some other fucked up crazy reason.
Just saying, even with that reasoning, that's something that you talk to.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And it's very clear from this title that they didn't, because they had to tell the older sister. So
Okay. Yeah. This is the middle person.
I read a paragraph. You read a paragraph. We'll do it that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, the preliminary.
Okay.
We'll say We'll let it stand actually, and we'll go through the final
We'll
hearing.
let it stand.
Yeah, we'll let it stand. We'll let it
No,
stand.
no, this one.
Am I the asshole? I have two sisters. I'm the middle sister. My older sister lost her son in late 2022. So it hasn't even been 2 years yet. He passed at 6 months due to SIDS.
Oh my fuck.
My
Okay.
older sister has been mourning him ever since. My little sister is pregnant with her first child now, and she found out it's a boy. When I was over at her house, we were talking about her plans for the pregnancy and the baby, and she told me she plans to name her son after my older sister's deceased son and keep it a surprise.
Oh no.
I can tell she thought it was an honor thing, but knowing my older sister, she would be devastated if that happened. I told my little sister I don't think it's a good idea and that our older sister would not find it to be sweet, and an honor, it would hurt her even more. We argued about it and she said that I'm being dramatic.
So immediately, one of my things that I said was like, "What if the kid like wasn't like a child and died, but it died at 6 months due to SIDS?"
Yeah, and that's
that's-
a very arguing. That is a very big. That is insanely traumatic and
And it was
messed up.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it hadn't even been 2 years.
ago. Yeah.
Remind me.
Yeah, that's. Oh man. And then, like you said, just how she worded it with the and keep it a surprise. Like,
Yeah.
No,
that's
something
not
you
a
discuss.
surprise. Yeah, that's not a surprise
that's-
thing.
Right. Moving on to the next paragraph.
Wait, before we move on,
Supreme Court Justice Brandon will read the following paragraph.
All right. All right.
I want to make a quick point. Don't worry, it won't be long. Imagine your kid passed away. Imagine, all right, let's put ourselves in her shoes, and the mother whose child lost. Imagine, that happens. Your sibling names the kid after the kid that you lost. Now imagine attending their graduation and stuff like that, and you're thinking, and all that's running through your mind is, that my baby could have been doing stuff like that.
This could have been my kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
And that's, it's
That
not
is.
the
Is
I wanna raise an even because it would be a surprise. I wanna role play a scenario with you. You're the pregnant sister. You just had the baby, and I'm gonna be we'll go with the name Daniel. Just the name Daniel for the baby. I know I've been a lot and emotional, and I'm so happy you let me come here to witness this and see your baby boy. What'd you pick for the name?
Daniel.
Like
the silence.
just imagining like that, like a happy moment of like I'm finally
The silence was deafening.
like the fight, like getting over it, coming, and then just being like his name's Daniel.
Immediately fucking reminded.
Yeah, just immediately ruined.
Yeah.
Like that is the thought that came into my head. As soon as I saw surprise, I was like, "Oh my god, you could fuck her up. You could fuck her up emotionally, so irreparably."
My mom, like after
The intentions weren't malicious, but it's still not a very good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to paragraph number 2. All right. Even though I know, wait, which one were we on? Were we on?
It's the second paragraph, yeah.
Sounded like, even though I know it was supposed to be a surprise, I knew my older sister would be even more depressed than she already is if our little sister named her son after her deceased one. So I went against my little sister's wishes and told my older sister, as I expected. She was pissed. She said it was incredibly disgusting and selfish to do, knowing how fresh it is for her, and that she does not want to see a baby with her son's name in the family, which I agreed with. She was very grateful that I told her before he was born, because she said she doesn't know how badly that would have triggered her.
Boom, that
Yeah, exactly what you were saying, bro. Exactly what you were saying.
dude. Oh my god. I fucking called it. That would have happened. That She, of course, confronted my little sister, and they argued about it for a while, with everyone in our family siding with my older sister. My little sister called me in tears, saying I'm the reason that my older sister cut her off and isn't speaking to her because she's still. Oh
Oh,
my. She's
oh,
still
Holy
going to name her
shit.
son after our nephew, even though my older sister is begging her not to, saying that she doesn't find it an honor and that it would hurt her to see another child named after her deceased one. I told my little sister she's a horrible person for still going through with this, knowing how much it hurts our older sister. She says I'm an asshole for telling her since it was supposed to be a surprise at birth. Literally what I was
This
saying.
is fucking
Oh my
stupid.
god. Seeing her nephew with her son's name would make her realize it's a good thing and she's just trying to be a good person and I'm an asshole for making them fight. Am I the asshole? Immediate judgment from me. No, she is not. She is
No.
yeah,
No.
no. Because like in general, that
promise
is an
you-
awkward position to be in general. Like I said, just that dilemma. It is a dilemma on if like. Well, I guess with this specific situation, it's like, no, I gotta tell my older sister.
I mean, it's the
I
thing.
want you to think of it this way. The older sister knowing now is much less harmful to her than
Oh yeah,
Her
being,
out at
being just flashbanged with this at the birth. That
yeah.
would be like, oh my god.
I think he did the only good thing you could have done, or something.
But
The only thing that you feasibly should have done is what this person did.
right, because if you intentionally hold on to it, it would make you partially responsible for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think like again, there are the good intentions, but you're the asshole for people telling you no.
yeah.
This isn't.
Past that middle part, by then, is that really good intention then? If she's still going to name the
Well,
baby?
with what she's saying, she's saying, I know she doesn't like this right now, but this would help her in the long run. And people telling you no, this isn't going to help in the long run. She does seemingly still have good intentions behind it, but she's being told outright, no, your intentions are
They're
not
good, but
They're
they're not
I mean, it's not just
okay
one
to do.
person. Hey, that's not a good idea. You know, we have the whole family here, you know, coming to her and being like, hey, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
And she's still, and knowing that, she still wanted to go through with it. And it's like,
And playing devil's advocate.
It's a good movie, by the way.
I God, I love Keanu Reeves.
I know, especially young.
But playing devil's advocate, I do know a lot of people when you know how like a grandchild is named after like the grandfather or something.
right.
When that grandparent passes away, a lot of the people in the family that knew and were close to the grandparent then kind of look towards the grandchild who's like named after them and stuff and is like they get like a sense of attachment and it helps them with grieving. So like I can get the intention and kind of validity in what the little sister is saying. There is some validity to it in practice, but
This is too
There
damn
is- there's a
soon. That is a
limit.
grandfather
Yeah, I
and
know.
grandparent. This is too damn soon.
I mean,
playing
Not only
devil's
that,
advocate here.
yeah.
even if it was only
agree
2
with it.
years prior, the fact that the child died at 6 months old and it's being given to the newborn, they would look too close to one another, and it would feel like more like they're trying to replace the family member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the difference is like breaking out of the devil's advocate. Another difference is that's a living person that you're honoring with that name, and when they're deceased, there's no role that they're filling in that life. You know what I mean? Like it's that person has already accomplished things. Um, the person that it's more of just like a grieving thing, like, oh, you're so much like your grandfather, or like almost like a comparison and like not replacing, but being like he is living on through you in a way, which in my opinion, is very harmful to the person who's like named.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like that's actually
that's pressure. Right
yeah,
there.
that's pressure that can lead to like unrealistic expectations of that thing. It's a problem still, even with that. Like it does help people kind of. It's still a bad thing.
Yeah.
Do we want to read through some comments, or are we fine with leaving this where it ends and moving on to the
Verdict
next?
has been reached.
Not
leave
the
leave the
asshole.
grenade there. Do not pick it up. Do not touch it.
The little sister is am I the devil? For real. For real. Oh my god. Okay. Not the asshole. All right. Let's look through. Am I the asshole to not wanting to hijack my brother-in-law's honeymoon alongside my wife?
They can't spell. I don't want to read through that.
Yeah, I don't want to read through that. I don't like the
I can understand what's going on.
I
just
bet
by
it's
the title.
I bet it's a thing. Like it was their honeymoon, and her wife is like, "Oh my god, this is a perfect time to like we propose or something, or like do something." And it's like, no, like don't do that.
It's already the wife. You know what? Before we continue reading that, you know what I think it is? I think they have a kid or something, and or like it's something with travel, which like they're already like covering some of the travel for like
Uh,
the
Oh, okay.
trip or something like that, and they're like, this is our opportunity. Like we're not as financially well off or like something like that, and we can actually get finally like a trip for us, which we wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Like some people, like whenever they do like a big family vacation or something like that, you'll have like there's always like one married couple who is like, we're leaving the kids with you guys. You guys can go do stuff. We're gonna go and get drinks on the beach. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kind of thing. Like I feel like plenty of people have had like a big family vacation
Yeah.
or something like that,
Okay.
where that something like that happens. That's kind of what I'm feeling from this. Without
Okay.
Yeah.
I shit you not, that's happened to me. My
That's
mom and some of the other adults at the time had gone off to go do shit, and they left me and the younger kids and my grandparents alone to take care of the younger kids. I'm like, fucking really?
Oh my god, dude, that makes me think of a time that I felt really bad because someone had to do that for me and my sister. There's a family vacation. We went to New Orleans. Me, my sister, my mom, my dad, and my aunt and her family, her side of the family, my aunt, her husband, her kids. Went over, and there was one night where we had a hotel. It was kind of near Bourbon Street. It wasn't the time of Mardi Gras, but that's where Mardi Gras takes place, Bourbon Street. And so they have a lot of drinking things there. So one night, my parents, the adults wanted to go out. And it was the only kids that were there was me, my sister, and my cousin Jessica. My cousin Jessica, who at the time I think was already like 20 or something. And me and Trinity were both still underage. So it was so sad because she had to spend the night with us in the hotel while our parents went to walk around, go drink and everything, and she just had to chill with us. And I felt so bad for her.
The only way I could see OP being possibly the teeniest amount of asshole is if the brother-in-law and his new wife are like, hell yeah, come with us for our honeymoon or something like that, and then the OP is like being a little bit prideful in like, no, I don't want to take away from you or something. You know what I mean? That is the only possible way I could see this guy being an asshole. That's like the only possible, and even then, that's not much of an asshole move. Like I can see people being like, you are saying this to appease us, and I don't agree with that. I think you guys should have your own thing and have a good time. You know what I mean? Like, don't. This is a time for you guys to be worrying about yourselves. Don't worry about us.
Yeah,
Like,
all right, but if you read it, it says that It's his wife.
Trying not to read it.
Yeah, just looking at the title, he's saying that his wife is wanting to hijack his brother-in-law's or her brother's
Honeymoon.
honeymoon.
Yeah.
Which makes me think, hey, we never got a honeymoon. Let's go with them and kind of sponge off of them for the while.
So let's go into reading this.
He doesn't want his pride hurt.
Are you sure you want to read this? Because this is one when you're at first we were like, we don't want to read this spelling,
Okay.
and then we started talking about it.
We've already discussed the case. Is this a case closed immediately? Like the possibility of this guy being the asshole is so slim. And even then he's just barely an asshole. Like, do we want to? There is a shitload of comments. But the next one has even more comments.
Fuck it, next one.
Fuck it, next one.
Am I the asshole
for allowing my ex-wife into my home?
This is a very situational thing. Depending.
This is a very situational thing.
No prelim.
No prelim. This one is definitely a case-by-case basis. This is...
If it's like the ex-wife is coming in like, hey, we need to talk about our divorce, like we need to get these papers signed, okay, that's fine. But
if it's like coming in to hang out, to chill, that's
not okay.
Still,
this one we're also definitely reading through some comments because there's over 1,000 comments.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, but mind you, for this one, if like they're allowing them into the house to hang out, if their current wife is there, maybe this is still a case-by-case basis. Are they still good friends, or are they?
Yeah, but if the wife isn't there, then it's just not. It's just not.
Oh yeah, no.
Going both ways. I'm saying that I can see this going both ways.
Yeah,
Like
I said, we got to read more to know about this one.
Right.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for allowing my ex-wife into my home? Early yesterday evening, my ex-wife came to pick up our son from my home. At the time, my wife and I had a few visitors over for dinner. The visitors included her sister and husband, but was mostly friends. Usually, my ex phones our husband, phones our son when she's downstairs. We live in an apartment building, and he goes down to meet her. Yesterday, she called our son as usual, but asked him to ask me if she could come pick up because one of her younger kids needed to use the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I thought we were doing it. My fault. Obviously, yes, she came up with her 3 younger kids. She didn't know we had company, so apologized for interrupting before taking the kids to the bathroom. On her way out, a couple of the guests stopped her for a quick chat. Friends I've had since she and I were married, but it was only a few minutes. My son gave his little siblings some of the snacks that were out for guests. After they left, my wife's sister was quick to call my ex rude for barging in. One of my friends replied to her saying something about small kids' bladders and nothing more was said about it.
However, after everybody but my wife's sister had left, my wife and her sister started talking about it and both agreed that it was rude and tacky. They couldn't believe. I don't like the fucking.
Yeah.
Go to fucking. Do some
Grammarly.
fucking phonics, dude. God damn. Believe she started talking to some of our friends. When I objected, they said it was wrong of me to have let her in without asking my wife first. I said that's ridiculous. Later, my wife and I discussed it again, and she said she found it embarrassing for me to just let her in like that. I asked why, but she said I wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Here, I was trying to do a normal, nice thing, but now I feel bad about upsetting my wife.
I feel that for the most part, he is not the asshole. But what she said, whenever they said, when I objected, they said it was wrong of me to let her in without asking my wife first. I think that's a fair point, per se, you know, for the wife to be like, you could have asked me first, you know. But it is just the kid's bladder. She just needed to let the kids go pee. It wasn't anything.
And she apologized and was going to be out the door, but the guests were like, wanting to chat it up a little bit, and obviously they were trying to bait whoever
Okay.
that was into whatever the fuck this is.
Okay, I think
Hmm.
getting in a little bit of psychology of this, looking into what was said. I think there's two things here. Either the husband and the ex-wife have been kind of close before, and the current wife is a little bit like iffy on that. And
Mhm.
of course, like only the current wife and the sister would really know about it, you know.
Yeah.
Or the fuck, there was, like kind of him like bearing the lead a little bit on something. Or she kind of walked over him in like their marriage or something, and the current wife is being a little bit petty about him not having a backbone about his ex-wife. You know what I mean? Like I can see that. I can see that potentially being a thing.
Okay, I get what you're saying there.
Like in my opinion, what should have been done in this situation is, they say, "Hey, can I let the kids come up and use the bathroom?" Says, "Hold on, let me tell everyone first what's going to happen." He could have said, "Hey, she's just going to come up, let the kids use the bathroom real quick, and then they'll be out."
You know what
That
this is giving? Have you seen that? Have you seen that TikTok?
what just
I
happened?
bought my son some food. You ain't gonna get my other kids McDonald's. They ain't my kids. That's my kid. I'm getting my kids some. That's what it's giving right now. That's what it's giving. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I want to look at someone else. Did the wife have her own children with previous marriage?
Yeah, well, it seems like she has some kids after their marriage or something like that because it's the younger kids.
Yeah.
My friends reply, yeah. So it seems like she has other kids with other people.
Yeah, like yeah, it does seem like she has another relationship with where she had 3 younger kids.
Yeah, it seems like just from what's giving here, unless the OP is burying the lead on something, it kind of seems like no, he's not really the asshole. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Unless he is purposely leaving out some information.
Yeah.
Just from what's being said here, I don't think he's the asshole, but with how much comments are in here, I'm wondering if there's some stuff that's said in the comments that gives a little bit of light.
I mean, she did ask.
Mm.
He did say yes. Like she had the son, or she had her kid, or their kid, ask him if she can bring her kids up just to
Mm-hmm.
use the bathroom real quick, and OP said yes. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like I said, I don't think it was that as the wife and the sister or whatever, I don't think it was as big of a deal as they're saying, like, tacky and whatever. But
yeah,
like I said,
It,
I do get the point of you should have asked me, and since she had all the guests and everything and other guests and besides just his wife there, I do get that point of it would have been nice to ask him first.
yeah. Yeah, but I don't think that's like asshole
is the
worthy.
verdict?
Yeah, I don't think it's
But,
asshole worthy.
but one thing I will point out is if this guy is commenting, it seems like his comments were taken very neutrally because he has 0 comment karma. So I wanna. Oh, he has like. Does he have like any comments?
No, he
No.
did not. He did not
No.
post
Oh,
any
okay.
comments on there.
No. Yeah, that's a thing that people do all the time with Am I the
Yeah.
Asshole? But he would have like.
But
So he
still-
hasn't been
but he still
replying
ha-
in the
but he still has-
comments.
Okay.
He hasn't replied in the comments at all. So that's kind of a little bit.
Let's look at some of the comments.
Yeah. Not the asshole. What you did was kind. I think I could be completely off base, but sounds like you all have an amicable co-parenting relationship that mind boggles people a lot. They expect separated/divorced parents to hate each other's guts and never want to be in the same area together. Your friends knew your ex-wife and probably were friendly with them. They chose to talk to her. What did your wife and sister expect them to do? Just ignore them? Your friends can chat with who they want. I think the next best course of action is to have a sit down with your wife about what she is feeling. Where is this stemming from? Does she feel insecure? Has your ex actually done something that upset her? If something has legit been done, then a discussion needs to be had. But if your wife is just insecure, then that's on her. Your ex will always be a part of your lives. regardless of your wife's feelings, because a child is involved.
Yep.
Video. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one.
This is the way. If your wife tries to blow you off again, tell her no. You tell me anyway, or we will go to counseling over this. I'm a female. I feel like this is a little bit harsh.
No, you tell
Yeah.
me anyway, or we will go to
Over
counseling.
dramatic female or
Yeah, that's a little bit of a harsh response, but
yeah. But nothing else Paul did wasn't kind. I agree with more. It wasn't kind, it was normal. I don't think it was being like kind or not. I think it's just being like
You know,
normal.
it's
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Like,
Someone needs to use the bathroom real quick. Just let them in real quick.
If your
Yeah, and-
friend comes over and you guys are about to head out for dinner, like there's been plenty of times where me and Julian have gone to Lily's house all the way in OKC, and me and Julian are immediately like, "Can we use your bathroom?" We came straight here. So like, it's not
yeah,
a
that's
kind
true.
thing to do. It's a normal thing. It's not like I don't think OP is being like more generous.
shit happens.
That-
Hey
but
man,
that's why-
people gotta pee, bruh.
That's why I was saying like I don't think the only way I can see this is misinterpreted is if there was something going on between the ex-wife, like something
Yeah.
bad
And
happened
this
in that
person also
marriage.
saying the friends initiated the conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Yeah, see, your son gave her kids, a snack.
What a sweet kid.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, hey, you gave her a snack. That's kind of cool.
Ridiculous. And this is from a woman who also married a man with kids from a prior marriage. So I know about living with co-parenting. There is nothing in what you described that was anything but kind, normal reactions. All right.
Yeah, I
What
think the
verdict?
jury, most people are just like, no, not the asshole.
No, no, I
agree,
don't.
yeah,
I
not
don't
the
think they
asshole.
are.
Not the asshole. The only way I could see this coming asshole is like
Like you said, if there's some other like story, like you said, like the wife actually, or the ex-wife actually did something to be towards the husband or towards his now wife, something,
There
you
doesn't
know.
even seem to be holes
But-
in that story because
yeah, there's
he
not really
fluently spoke. He said the kid or the wife had, or she asked
no
their
there's the
son.
AC on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is.
You can just set it to low cool. Low cool.
Is Xander okay?
He
He said
remember
was
he
gonna
went to go
talk
get.
about this. Yeah.
Well, he's
You
been-
could
he's
hear
been-
him a
he's-
second. And,
He's been on and off this entire time.
yeah, I
He's
don't.
been joining and leaving.
Maybe he's like getting calls or like calling someone else or something. But like, I
Ooh,
don't know.
God damn.
Holy shit!
All right, what is this?
Am I Xander, you okay, bud? Anything going on? What's up? Xander?
What's up?
Danny pointed out you kept joining and exiting the call.
Yeah, I just picked up the pizza, and then as I was trying to get closer to campus, the microphones for y'all started out, just cutting in and out and sounding really robotic. So I hopped out and hopped back in.
When I start
Okay.
college, I might need some help, like getting the ropes.
What college are you thinking about going to?
Or I'm starting at SWASU soon.
Oh, nice.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Well, the first degree that I'll get would be the physics engineering, but after that, I kind of want to transfer to OU and get atmospheric science.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. How talking about that. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, that shit. Oh, dude, physics engineering.
Wouldn't
That's
you
gonna be
like to
hard,
know
bro.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Dude, calculus is hard as fuck, bro. I'm just letting you know.
Am I the asshole for not giving my brother my lottery winnings despite his financial struggles? This is a bit of a
That people would know.
Yeah, like it's another depending on his financial struggles, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, how is he
Like-
struggling financially? Is he blowing it
what's the
all?
reasoning? Yeah, like what's the
Strippers and
reasoning before
cocaine.
it? Like
Yeah.
this is a very, very. This is also just putting this out here. Might be a controversial take.
Dude,
You do not owe your family anything, it is up to you to decide what you owe them.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
I've told my family this, and I'm fairly certain I've told y'all guys this. If I won the lottery, there's about a 50-50 chance that I actually, do something for you. And at most, it would probably be like, I might help you like pay off a couple things on the house or something, or pay off the rest of your car or some shit. Like, for example, my mom, she had to replace the windows in her house, and I think she still owes like 5-6 grand on it. That's something I'd help out with. And
And then also there's a bit of like, hey man, I really need to pay this off and I can't make the money for it, but is there something I could do to help you out to like cover this payment so I can be more like good with things, like, you know what I mean, like I can actually start getting myself up.
And on my own feet.
Yeah.
or
Like, you know
or
what
is
I-
it or is
like,
it
I'm
the
not telling you-
situation?
I'm not telling you to pay off everything completely, but currently I am working myself to the bone. I have like nothing to give. Like I can't do anything outside of this. Could you help me a little bit?
Or
like-
is it the situation of woe is me? You should be helping me out, type of deal.
Yeah. And then also I can also kind of understand like if they put themselves in debt to help you, that's an asshole thing. That's not a you owe your family something. That's this person helped you out and it costed them kind of thing. You know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a difference between when I say you don't owe your family anything, I mean like when family is like, I'm family, so you should do this for me. Like I very heavily disagree with that.
Well, how much is the win?
Saw it immediately 500,000
Pre-tax.
Yeah.
So that's not really too much that can be spread around. Like,
Yeah.
See what he would keep.
well, do we want to read
What was it?
Start on
Yeah, I say we get into this. I feel like we've already been talking about this one. We're kind of interested in this one. Wouldn't you guys agree?
What if his brother is like homeless and he thinks it's
a
funny?
28-year-old female, by the way.
He said, what if their brother's homeless and they just think it's funny? No.
Okay. Let's get into this. I, 28 female, recently won a significant amount of money in the lottery. It wasn't a jackpot, but it was enough to make a big difference in my life. Around 500,000 pre-tax.
We'll call it 250. We'll call it 250 after Uncle Sam takes his
Yeah.
share.
I've always been pretty careful with money, and I plan to use it to pay off my student loans, put a down payment on a house, and maybe start a business I've always dreamed of. My brother, 32 male, found out about my winnings through our parents. He's been struggling financially for years due to poor money management and some bad luck, and he has a lot of debt. He called me and congratulated me, then immediately asked if I could help him out by giving him $30,000 to pay off his debt and get back on his feet.
Okay.
Do you want me to just read all through them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, all right. I sympathize with this
If you want, I
situation.
can go back and forth with you.
All right. Go ahead. I sympathize. Start there.
All right. I sympathize with his situation, but I feel like giving him such a large amount of money won't really solve his problems in the long term. I've seen him flow through money before, and I worry that this would just be another cycle. I told him that I'm willing to help him create a budget plan and even give him a smaller amount, like $5,000, to help with immediate needs, but he got really upset. He accused me of being selfish and not caring about family.
Okay, so this is kind of like what I was saying.
Yeah, the woe
he's
is
bad
me.
at spending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asshole. The
Yeah.
brother, 100%.
Brother's asshole, you're not the asshole. Already, just...
Our parents are split on the issue. My mom thinks I should help him out because family helps family, but my dad agrees that my brother needs to learn to manage his own finances.
You were like so much not the asshole, because like you said, I told him that I'm willing to help him create a budget plan, and you're willing to give him a little bit of money, not as much as he said, obviously. You're helping help him a little bit and get him.
Also, she's 28. She's very clearly not living on her own. She's like renting an apartment or something. She's wanting to get a house. She's
Has
wanting to pay
student
off her
loans.
yeah.
Trying to
She
be
has a
some-
lot. She's gonna blow through that money, and she's still like
Yeah, and
I
she's
need
still very generous to
to
try.
save a lot of this money for herself, or if she like literally just a little bit of bad luck, and like if she had some poor money management, she would be in the same situation as him. It seems like she's just smarter about it, and she's like I feel like she would be putting herself down by helping him
Oh
with
yeah,
what he's
In my
asking.
opinion,
absolutely.
is giving him something better than the money, the knowledge to become financially independent.
Teach a man to fish.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of fish that they can be fed forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Not the asshole.
Not the
Verdict
asshole.
reached.
I feel conflicted because I do care about my brother, but I also believe in being responsible with my money and making sure it lasts.
Am I the asshole for not giving my brother a larger portion of my lottery winnings despite his financial struggles?
Well, I mean, she
Absolutely
was
not.
still wanting to help him and even offered a plan to help him get back on track and be able to further manage his money more appropriately. So
Like, and mind you, in the grand scheme, $5,000 isn't a lot, but but thinking about it like logically, $5,000 is also a lot. It's a weird thing because like, for example, if I had $5,000 right now, you know what I could do with that? I could buy a new fucking car. I could buy 2 new cars, or newer cars, like not brand new, but like
You could buy some
moderately
used cars.
used.
You could buy some used cars.
Yeah. Not nothing new, bro.
I do want to look through the comments, but I only kind of want to see OP's comments. So are we fine
Okay.
with do we want to asking here now, council, do we want to look through comments normally, or do we want to just look at the OP's comments?
well, how many comments?
Let's look through them normal. Well, if we look through the regular comments, will we see the ones that like if they are replying to a certain person?
They might pop up. Usually you have to because I read Am I the Asshole a bit sometimes. So usually you want to like just go look like I scroll through, look at some comments, and then I will go and look at theirs because there's been many times where I've seen like their comment is buried towards the end of a thread.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
And
down
it
to just
also
look at
gives like
theirs.
some clarification on some things.
I mean,
Like
we could
we might
scan through it
she
and take take a little peek.
OP might give a little bit more context on some stuff, like and then like with that one where it's like the what song did you sing that would instantly give like some stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead. Yeah,
uh,
we can look at their comments.
yeah, and we can still look through other comments and stuff. Comments. Not the asshole. Total. Ongoing issue. Did they do a update?
Let's find out.
Oh no, they're commenting on a different Am I the Asshole? Oh, so this is like their main account.
It's like the multiverse. Yeah, I figured it was because I was like, man, that's not really.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a throwaway.
Yeah, we'll look for. No, nope. They haven't really commented on their own post. This is a throwaway. Like it seems like it was made recently. Do you think this is fake?
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Do
is
you
this
think this is fake?
because
They did.
It's a
make
pretty
video.
bland situation to be fake, though.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
give them upvotes. This is kind of a new made account, but this is very clearly not a throwaway. This also just might be to devil's advocate for it not being fake. They could have not known the Am I the Asshole thing. They posted this. This is the first thing
Good.
no, they were perusing Am I the Asshole before they posted. So they might have like gone on here and like looked at stuff and
I don't know, man. Like, hold on,
I
look at the
don't
timeline.
know.
12, 12, 12.
12.
I mean, it could
Yeah,
be a
and then
couple
11 hours ago. This is giving. Ooh, this is giving.
Could they have made a separate account so that way their relative, if they knew they had a Reddit account, wouldn't be able to find the post?
Yeah. That's generally why people on the Am I the Asshole make like a new account or something like that. but it's usually like a throwaway account that a lot of the times like they don't even like they make that Reddit post and they don't comment on other things. They stick to their post that they did. You know what I mean?
I probably gotta go.
Like they make that account for that Reddit
I'll be
post.
back in a little bit.
This one seems like it kind of wasn't originally. I don't think it could be fake. It could be fake.
It could be, just like I said, the situation or like the whole am I the asshole scenario that they're putting down is like very
How
boring.
old is the account?
It's very boring, honestly, compared to a lot of am I the asshole posts.
It was made today. It was made today. But you know what appeared very easily why I think it might not be a fake account. They went on Am I the Asshole to make a post, and then they instantly saw some some top things, and were like, "Ooh, oh my god, this is juicy," and then they did this. I don't know. I don't know. Could be something, but we're all kind of in agreement. Not the asshole.
Yeah.
Assuming the scenario was
Yart.
real or not.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna switch my my audio. All right. Okay. Back to my headphones. All right, cool. Hello, hello.
Hola, hola.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, yep.
Si, senor.
All right, cool. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my dad and his wife they are not entitled to a say in the decision making of other adults, even if they raised those adults?
Wait, hold on.
Repeat that.
Could I think I'm gonna word. I dislike how this person worded it because it's very. This is very giving. This is giving condescending towards their parents.
So wait. So
Uh,
their
am I
dad.
the asshole for telling my dad and his wife they are not entitled to the decisions? Like I'm gonna change the wording. Decisions I make because I'm an adult. Doesn't matter if you raised me.
Right, but with the wording of my dad and his wife, I'm assuming it could be
A
like
stepmom?
Yeah, it's very clearly stepmom. Like it's their stepmom, and they're like, yeah.
Yeah, what you're saying, yeah, it definitely does feel like you said, like they're condescending towards their parents. Like I said, it really depends on what the decision is, because if it's like a really big decision, then I think they do get a say on an opinion on it, but ultimately it's your decision, you know?
Yeah. They can comment on it, but yeah. I kind of want to read this. What about you guys?
Let's read it.
You guys
Let's find
don't
out.
want to?
I'm okay with reading into it.
Yeah. Just saying, if there's any of these that you don't want to read on stream, we can skip over. I will personally just read it later. All right. My dad, a 62 male, and his wife, 59 female, Mary, got married 16 years ago. Both were widowed with children. Dad had me, 10-year-old male, 26 male now. My sister, 8 female then, 24 female now. And my other sister, 7 then, 23 now. Mary had Jess, 9 then, 25 now. Her son, 6 then, 22 now. And her daughter, 4 then, 20 now. Just saying, I don't... this is just a little bit of a, like, dude, you're typing a lot.
Yeah.
You don't need to put, like, the 4 female, like... I would have understood that if they had like a trans sibling, but that was just extra. That was just extra, dude. Like as soon as I started seeing the 7 female then 23 female now, I fully expected that they had like a trans sibling. Like I'm being honest.
I mean, I guess you can't just assume on some names alone because some
So
use for either or.
They just he already gave a signifier of their gender. And that's why I'm like,
yeah.
why did you put 10 male then and 26 male now? What were you a female in between? I'm saying like that's a little bit extra. This dude's typing a lot.
Yeah.
But that's just a personal pet peeve. Just a
So
personal pet
he
peeve.
has 2 biological sisters, 2 s-
Um
stepsisters, and 1 stepbrother.
yeah. Yeah. Um
In
all right.
total, 5 other siblings.
Yeah. 6 kids in total. Wow.
Yes.
Damn. Dad and Mary wanted to make a nuclear family and a more traditional family where Mary would stay at home, be the mom to all of us, and Dad would be dad. Okay, already I'm definitely I'm already seeing why that like they definitely have some pent up shit against
Yeah.
their dad and their stepmother. I see why this guy is calling it my dad and his wife. I'm already seeing there's some pent up aggression. Uh and dad would be dad to all of us and work and be the less involved in the day-to-day child care parent. I never right there. I never accepted Carrie as my parent. I never called her mom. I resent her deeply for asking frequently when I was a child. Jess never accepted my dad either. She feels the same about him that I do about Mary. My sisters call Mary Mama because they called our mom Mom. Jess's younger siblings just call Dad Dad. Jess and I never considered us all a family. We both missed our late parents and would cause chaos by ringing them up sometimes to put the step parent / parent spouse in their place and remind them that they weren't forgotten. I do this with Dad too, and I would remind him that my mom wasn't replaceable and her place in my life could never be filled by anyone else. I am low contact with my dad and Mary now. Yeah. Javon, you want to read the next paragraph? Or do you want me to read?
Oh man.
God, I wish Tyler was here. I would love his sensual narrator voice.
Oh yeah, that'd be beautiful. Okay, I can read the last one. Yeah, sure. Jess had a baby in the last 2 years. She named her daughter after her dad. This upset my dad and Mary. I found out about.
Oh my god!
I found out.
This is the other side of that other story. The naming my the pregnancy for a kid. Oh my god.
Okay. I found out about this a little over a month ago because my wife and I had a son and his name was my mom's middle name, which she was known as by close friends and family. Mary was hurt that I honored one grandmother over the other. My dad also told me I should have found some way to honor Mary, maybe using her maiden name, etc. They have not met my son, and I did not reach out to them. They reached out to me. They told me just doing the same was such an intentional snub against our family and them as parents. Mary told me I should have reached out to her and checked if my decision was okay with her. I should have included her and Dad in this. Dad said the same. I pointed out they are hardly in my life anymore, which is how I prefer it, so I'd never include them. I ignored calls and texts for a few more weeks until Friday. Mary told me this was not how someone treats their mother. I responded that she was never my mother. She was never my real mother, who died when I was still a child. I told her claiming she is was part of what made me so distant from them. They both what the fuck? Why did that cut off? Oh, they both decided to FaceTime me that night and told me I made such a big and hurtful decision without discussing it with them. How Jess had done the same, and they rambled on like that. I told them they're not entitled to a say in the decision making of adults, even if they raised them. I told them Jess and I do not need their permission, and clearly we don't care what they want. I was called rude, entitled, and ungrateful for having such loving parents. Am I the asshole?
No. No.
No, but everybody here is a brat.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody sucks. Everybody,
Yes.
everybody sucks in this
Everybody
situation.
sucks in that scenario as a whole, but for the decision
I
that
get it.
Yeah, like, no, they don't have a say ultimately on what your child's name should be. That is your child. It's
Yeah.
that is clearly, obviously, you're not the asshole in that part. But like I said,
Yeah.
they are all brats.
Yeah.
you also
Yeah.
can't force somebody to love one parent over another who has passed.
You want to know what context I want? I want to know how long after I want to know how long the mom and Mary were widowed before they got married, because that does kind of play into both of them. Minimum of 8 years for the dad, minimum of 4 years for Mary. So that's kind of like I could understand the kids
Okay.
being very off put by, like, oh, you guys, it's almost like they mean nothing to you, and then also them being like, you should call me dad and you should call me mom. I can understand, like,
Yeah.
the them being like, my mom died like just a few years ago, dude. Like, I'm not. No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I can kind of get it, and it's very clear, like, the older siblings are the ones who are like, no, I had a mom.
Yeah.
The younger siblings were like, oh well, they probably didn't know their mom, their deceased parent very
Doesn't
well
have
anyway.
as much
Yeah.
memories or,
Yeah.
standing memories in their
Right.
head.
Yeah. So I can see that. Damn. I'm sticking with everybody kind of sucks. I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Yeah.
it is very clear that OP is holding a lot of resentment and anger, and I think personally, like, this is me. When I have kids, I don't want them to meet my father, but I am not going to withhold that from them. You know what I mean? Like, if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't. Like, it would probably be very limited contact. I don't like the idea of of introducing my significant other to my dad. Not that my dad, it's just personal things of how my dad makes me feel, whether he's trying to or not. I don't like that part of myself, and I don't like being around that, but I'm not going to withhold the people in my life from having that. I'm not going to take their agency away.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel is a bit of an asshole thing to do for both of these children. I get having your anger and resentment, but in a way you are punishing your children for not giving them the choice. You know what I mean? Like, like, kind of seems, and are very clearly doing this. It's very clear that they are doing these things not out of love for their deceased parent, but out of resentment for their current parent. It is bleeding through this entire post.
Yeah.
Which I find a little bit dickish. A little bit dickish. Doing things out of hate or malice, you're kind of an asshole for that. Like
Mhm.
it's kind of like, yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but your intention is kind of making you a bit of an asshole. You are completely you're completely able to make these decisions and to do these things, but you do have to recognize that your intention is coming off like it's very clear your intention.
Mhm.
um parents The parents do fucking suck though. They're
Yeah,
100% assholes. They're
absolutely.
100%. But I don't believe you. I don't believe in an eye for an eye.
It's clear to see where the behavior and resentment came from, but that doesn't mean that it's good behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two
I
wrongs
I
don't make a right, like you
I
said.
sympathize with them. I do not
Agree.
empathize with them. You know what I mean? I can see
Mhm.
where you're coming from, but I can't put myself in your shoes. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
So consensus: everybody sucks.
yeah, everybody sucks.
Everybody sucks, but the behavior's not justified, but is explained.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm curious about what the comments were on that one.
Hold on. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. Let's see what some of these.
Yeah.
I kind of let's look at this guys a little bit, and then let's look at just what other people said about it.
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like that one's definitely something that could be debated on.
Okay.
What up, homos? What we doing?
Yo,
Oh,
what
dude,
up?
we're reading "Am I the Asshole?" Okay, so
Yeah,
this
we're
is a
vibing.
comment that was started by OP. So this is like a minor update, like an adding, like an edit.
Okay.
Mary actually told me on a few occasions that my sisters could call her mama and accept her as their mother, so I should have been capable of doing that too. Because girls were meant to be more difficult. Oh my god. More difficult for stepmothers and hold on to petty girly fights. But as a boy, I should have been more open and willing to let her fill in as my mom. I
Mm,
should have loved and bonded with her easier. I always found it so pathetic. Yeah, it's bleeding. I see
Wait,
where
hold
I
on.
sympathize so hard with OP here, but I see the pettiness and the kind like the anger and resentment. Like
ugh.
yeah, I still feel like it is mainly not the asshole, but still kind of an everybody sucks hit. Like, dude, you need therapy.
Like, like
You
judging
need
by the
therapy a little
Uh,
bit.
like judging by the behavior of the parents, it seemed like more of a thing that the children were expected to accept the new parents and
yeah.
not really give them any aid
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah. But I also with what OP is saying about like being low contact with their family and like stuff like that. I think they're in a different way. They are mirroring what their parents did to them. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Like it's kind of like I don't know. Uh, hmm. Hmm.
yeah.
She's so also sexist. You have nothing to feel guilty for. Oh yeah, she likes her traditional role in being sexism.
Being sexism.
Being sexism. I love I love that. Um uh yeah. Um age definitely played in it, but
Yeah,
I think this is
we
what
talked about that.
yeah. Um okay. Another comment started by OP, so like another edit. We don't. Yeah, hold on. Let's see full discussion.
It was a reply to another comment.
Yeah. Just curious, do you and Jess and or other stepsibs have relationship? I wondered if you two maybe had a bond over not playing along with your dad and Mary's scheme. We don't. We hardly ever interacted with each other, even though the two of us were very like-minded on that. I know for me, I hated the idea that we would be called brother and sister just for bonding over that. I don't. Oh yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. This. He's simply because he hates his pet.
Yeah, that's really petty. Like you
Yeah,
said, it's
it's
super
bleeding
petty.
into other parts of his like relationship. That's why I'm like I'm still like he's still a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, like you said, everybody here sucks, but the parents really suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Convince me it's about the kid. This fixation on some non-parent on being accepted slash respected slash treated as actual parents is staggeringly disrespectful of the kid's autonomy, agency, and feelings that it's incomprehensible. Something we've all kind of agreed and said here. Nobody could ever convince me it's about the kids either. It's 100,000% about the adults and their need for things to be perfect. It's about their wishes, their dreams, their feelings, their needs. The kids are maybe thought about along the way, but in reality, it's to satisfy the adults in picture and never about the kids and what they want or need. Often they will be told what they need is different to what they want, even though that's obviously not true for the adults at all. This is gonna sound hard. With what they're saying, this seems like a person that probably wouldn't be, because of this resentment and anger they have towards their parent, they probably wouldn't be able to move on if their significant other died. You know what I mean? Like it just seemed with
okay.
with what they said. Like I don't know. Like because of in like what they've internal like from their relationship, they're caring more so about their kids than themselves. Might be a thing, but I don't know. I'm not gonna make that judgment there. That's just a possible thing. Not the asshole. Your dad and his wife be whining like fertility and children ended with you and Jess. Oh my god. The other 4 children don't exist or have no chance honoring their names as middles when they have children. Disrespectful is acting like the deceased parents didn't exist and don't deserve anything. They don't think so. They believe me and Jess are the only ones sentimental enough to do it.
What?
I'm confused. Yeah.
The scenario as a whole is just kind of a mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of stuff.
What if we should? I want to find a fun one about like a guy is like, "Am I the asshole for cheating on my girlfriend?" But he like words it in a weird way.
We need a cake eaters. We need to go to r/ cake eaters later. Am I refusing to move back in with a friend after she kicked me out? I feel like that's gonna be more. Where's funny? Am I the asshole for leaving with my best friend after my girlfriend insulted her? Ooh.
For leaving with my best friend after my girlfriend insulted her. Okay, your best. Oh, okay.
Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a little bit saucy.
That could be funny.
Yeah, this could be fun. I just want to know what the girlfriend said.
Wait, look at the bottom one. Look at the bottom one below that.
I'm an asshole for telling my cousin I'm not a bad photographer. She's just fat.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Okay, we're going for this one. Am I the asshole for telling my cousin I'm not a bad photographer? She's just fat. My 19-year-old cousin, me, 19-year-old male, cousin, 6-year-old female, and her family were visiting from my house. I do photography as a hobby, and I am fairly good at it. And my parents mentioned to my cousin's family that I recently won an award. My cousin mentioned that she wanted some photos taken of her. Since she wants to pursue modeling, I honestly didn't want to spend my free time taking photos of my cousin, but I agreed to be polite. I took some photos, and she insisted that they be retaken because she looks fat. The issue is, frankly, She is. I used tips I know in order to make her look more flattering, but she still said I needed to redo them. I did a few times, and each time she kept saying I was a shitty photographer. This annoyed me, and I told her that I'm not a shitty photographer. She's just objectively fat. That
Objectively.
there's nothing. There's only so much camera chicks can change that. She started screaming that I'm a huge asshole, and her parents think I should apologize.
Bitch, you want me to pull up Photoshop right here? No.
She's 16. This person's not the asshole. It's a fucking 16-year-old. It's if this was if this was an adult, I would feel a little bit more like, okay, this little cousin, like, you're a piece of shit. But this is just like a little 16-year-old. I don't think anybody's the asshole here, really. I think the cousin's a little shit, but
Right. I mean, again, there is only so much you can do with a camera alone.
yeah, I um they're 16 years old. I'm not gonna fucking hate on them too hard. I can't.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not that serious. This is very funny. You know what? Actually, the 60-year, they are a fucking asshole. Eat shit, kid. Uh, usually I'd go at least ESH on a post like this, but I use tips I know. You gave your time and expertise for free. You were patient, reworked the. Yeah, okay, so this one was gonna be everyone's an asshole or something like that.
Is
I
it
don't
is
know.
it ETA or
ESH?
Yeah, I
Everyone's
don't know
shit
what the.
here.
Yeah,
Or
everyone's
everyone
shit
sucks
here.
here.
Everyone sucks
Oh.
here. Yeah, you gave your time and expertise. You were patient, reworked the pics, and did your best. Instead of being appreciative, she was rude and insulting. You got nothing to apologize for. Her parents should teach her some manners instead of berating you when you did her a favor. Exactly. I usually charge a decent amount for photography, and I did it for free despite her berating me. Girl thinks she's going to be a model and she doesn't photograph well. She probably wants to be a curvy model, but the thing is, not all curvy girls photograph well. Sad. She is in for some disappointments. Not the asshole. She was rude and disrespectful towards you by calling you shitty photographer. Her parents should be pushing her to apologize. Yep, I find her ungrateful since she's insisting on free photos from me and then belittling my skills. Hey, do you know why I think everybody sucks? Like, why in reality it is more of like an everybody sucks here? This guy is being really petty towards a 16-year-old. He's being really petty towards like the belittling my skills. Dude is a little bit up his own ass. Like being fair, like I don't think he's an asshole for what he said to the 16-year-old. I think he's an asshole for being this kind of photographer. Uh,
She is
Not the
so
asshole. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That was funny. Oh, it was the asshole for calling my sister's boss her sugar daddy. Okay. Immediate judgments. Immediate
That's
judgments.
that's a bit to unpack.
Do you low key know your sister's fucking her boss?
All I'm gonna say is period. Period. Um. Do we want to read this one? I feel like
Yeah, we
love-
can.
I love this title. Am I the asshole for calling my sister's boss her sugar daddy? Edit. Or no, we'll read this and then we'll go back to the edits.
Okay.
So I, 32 female, have one older sister, 35 female, who works for a mid-sized business in our city. The business is owned by one of her old school friends, 36 male, and she has been working there on and off for the past 10 years. Her role is pretty much being an assistant to her boss. She picks up his laundry, orders his grocery, feeds his cats, etc. By her own admission, she doesn't work very hard, but she still gets a good salary and benefits, like health insurance and travel fares. Because of this, she has no real interest in developing a career and is happy to stay where she is for as long as she can. There have been times over the past 10 years where the business has let her go due to budget cuts, and she usually just stays with her parents rent free until the company can afford to take her on again. Just saying, it's giving sugar daddy. Just saying, like
Yeah.
I'm just saying from so far, yeah,
It sounds like it. Yeah.
it sounds like it. They let you off. You stay at your parents, and then they hide you. I
Are there other
I'm
favors
just
being done?
I'm just saying. I'm in a different field, medicine, that requires me to work very long hours for an okay salary. I don't make much more than my sister, and I don't get nearly as many benefits. My sister sometimes receives bonuses too if the company has scored a big project. Or sometimes her boss will fly her abroad with him for a. I get the joke already. Like, you can't be mad at the joke. She receives gifts from him if he travels without her.
Whoa.
He got her an iPad Pro the last time he left the country.
Dude, it literally, yeah. Just, yes, that's just what's
he
happening.
does like to brag a little bit when he spends money on her, but as far as I know, nothing inappropriate has ever happened between them. They're just good friends. He is married with 2 kids, and his wife is pregnant again. My family met up for a Sunday dinner recently, which was cooked by my sister. Already, I don't think so far. I don't think OP is the asshole because they have given an exceeding amount of context. Like an exceeding amount of context.
Yes.
During the dinner, my sister casually told us that her boss/friend is now paying for her to go back to art school and do a master's degree.
Oh.
He will continue to pay her full salary while she studies, as long as she can still run errands for him between her classes. She asked me if I would ever consider going back to school to study, seeing as I'm so unhappy with my current level of pay. I couldn't help it. Something in me just snapped. I told her that we weren't all so lucky to have a sugar daddy footing our bills. Some of us actually have to work for our money. My sister immediately became hysterical, asking me how I could throw such accusations in her face. I realized too late that she thought I was implying a sexual relationship between her and her boss, but by the time I had worked that out, she had already slammed her bedroom door and wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the night. I left, and I haven't spoken to her since. Am I the asshole? No.
Just
That's
no.
the action.
No, I
something
think that's
has
funny.
going on.
Yeah, let's read the edits
They
just
say-
from this.
Yeah, you can have a sugar daddy without sexual favors happening, and that
Yeah, you
from-
totally
from
can.
what we
You
know-
totally
from what we
fucking
know right
can.
now, that is what's happening.
I think the only thing the sister can say, I don't think she's wrong for making the joke. I think the only thing is like, look, I'm not saying you've had sex with him.
Yeah.
I'm making the joke for these reasons. And that's it. But I'm still going to say not the asshole. I think it would be fucking hilarious if I was the dad at Sunday dinner.
Dude,
I would have fucking
lost
started
my
bursting
shit.
out laughing, dude. All right, let's read the edits. Editing this right now, off the bat to clarify, the so unhappy comment was a snide comment from my sister about my pay level. Level of pay. It was deliberate. Edit, because my sister's boss is a childhood friend as well as her employer. I meant the sugar daddy comment more like the guy who bankrolls you and gives you lots of money / expensive stuff, even though you don't do as much for his actual business. It was the imbalance of work versus compensation that made me say sugar daddy. I'm not saying that I didn't know what sugar daddy meant. I'm saying that my brain reached for the wrong term in a moment of thoughtlessness. I've messaged her to apologize. I'm the asshole. For the love of God, god, stop DMing me.
Aw.
Oh no.
Was everyone
No.
calling him the asshole?
Yeah, you're the asshole. Her question to you was natural. Hell, she probably meant she wants to be in school with you because she likes you. I can see why you were annoyed, but you just say, no, I'm happy with my career. I love that I help people who need it, or something along those lines. You don't have to insult her. Not realizing sugar daddy has sexual implications strains credulity? But even if it was a mistake, you were still trying to tear her down out of jealousy. You're the asshole. You chose your medical career. Your sister chose to be an assistant. You have no right to stand in judgment of her choices, let alone accuse her of having a sugar daddy. No wonder your sister is furious. If you're jealous of her great situation, maybe you should look at your own situation and whether or not you can improve it instead of lashing out of her.
Okay.
I don't agree with these people.
Because it's not like you can just choose
people.
to be an assistant and then you make that money, all right? Now, she got
No.
incredibly lucky with this guy who she knew before, and that's the reason she, whatever
Not
friendship,
implying
whatever.
that they have sex.
Yeah, like I said, they're childhood friends. That's probably the reason why he gives her so much conversation. They go on trips together, or whatever. And like I said, it's not just you can just be an assistant and make shitloads of money like she does. Like
you want to know something? This might come from having knowledge outside of just like the implication of sugar daddy. But for me, once I read that, I was like, oh yeah, I can totally see calling her boss / friend like a sugar daddy. Like, do you know what a fucking hostess club is? There is no sex doesn't have to be involved. They just fucking treat you nice and get you drinks and talk to you. But you pay them money for that time. You're their fucking sugar daddy or mama. Like you are. It doesn't like I think it was fucking funny. I think the sister can be a little rightfully upset with it being said, but I think if they both just took a minute to calm down, I think this is something that a few years from now, after the sister like gets through college and stuff and comes out of it, they're gonna be like, so how's your sugar daddy doing these days? They're gonna joke about it. You know what I mean? I feel like this is something they're gonna joke about later. Like she's gonna realize, oh yes, my friend gave me a shitload of money for something for stuff I didn't really do a lot of. But I could also see like, yeah, I could understand the younger sister or the older sister. Yeah, it's an older sister, right? Yeah, it's the older sister being a little bit upset because there's definitely probably people in her workplace that talk about that.
probably.
Like in reality, yes, the younger sister is a bit of an asshole. Like in reality, if you're wanting to get on like a more serious note, yes, the older sister probably has to deal with that on a day to day, and then hearing that from a close family member is probably, it goes from just being a people who don't know me think this about me, and now somebody who is close to me thinks this about me. That's two completely different like scopes of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I in reality, yeah, the younger sister's a bit of an asshole. But again, I think this is something that later in life they'll be able to joke about. This isn't something that, it's not too crazy and it's kind of funny. If it were me in this situation, I would be laughing.
Dude, shit, if I was the person in that situation, I'd be calling the guy my sugar daddy. I'd say it to him. It's like, hey, sugar daddy. Like making the
feel like
jokes
if
myself.
Yeah, especially if it's like a close friend from school.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
I would be like, hey, you want to be my assistant and I'll be your sugar mama? Like that's what I would do. I would do that. That's how I would have responded to that. Been like, Well, you want to go to college? I can be your sugar mama. But like,
Even if my
that's what
friend
I
buys
would
me like
do.
food, I'm like, that's my sugar mama right there. She bought me food. Let alone provide a career with a bunch of cool
Literally,
shit. Oh
nah,
my
dude.
God.
Literally, sometimes I'll call Andrea my sugar mama. Andrea
Hey, sugar
sometimes
mama,
buy
give
me
me a cart.
things.
Am I the asshole for wanting my husband to do a home drug test? Okay, I don't want to. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I've watched Why Women Kill. I love that show. I love that show. Uh oh. Oh, am I the asshole for not letting my son attend his girlfriend's birthday?
Look at the one below that.
Am I the asshole for ignoring my father's request for money to buy his stepkid's birthday?
No, read the one
Uh,
underneath that one.
am I the asshole for telling my mom being a lesbian is not an excuse for neglecting your children? Oh
Wait,
my
what is that?
god. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of want to read this.
I think we got
Yeah,
one. I think we got a winner.
As the son of a mom that was previously a full-blown lesbian, I will say no. I will say no. I agree with this. Um Am I the asshole for telling my mom being a lesbian is not an excuse for neglecting your children? I, 24 female, have two sisters, Jane, 26, and Shannon, 26. They are twins. All right. So when I was 12 and the twins were 14, my mom came out as a lesbian and wanted a divorce because she was interested in someone else. Okay, oh, well, hold on. I forget we usually do like our pre-read analysis. The only thing is if the mom isn't actually being neglectful and it's about like again a little bit regret like resentment for the mom
Divorcing her
for the
dad.
kid like for the daughter being like you like seeing it as you loved your sexual more than you loved us. You know what I mean? Like I could kind of see that as being like we had a like sometimes what people go through of like when somebody does have like a change in their sexuality or like something like that feeling of, oh, you didn't really love us. Like you mean like all the happy moments we had with you and dad as a family, you didn't really love us, like kind of thing. Like I thought like that's one thing. That's kind of one thing, but that's just a maybe. I'm sorry, I get really deep into the analysis on these.
We got to analyze this.
Yeah. Um. So when they were 12, they're currently 24. So 12 years ago. Um. So there was a 2 years. Oh. Oh. Okay. My dad took the news pretty hard, and he went in a state of depression for a long time before he finally passed by overdosing.
Ooh.
My
Whoa.
mom got remarried 10 years ago to Lexi, the woman she was interested in. Okay, that all right there already tells me something. That's the woman she left. Oh, I don't like this. Lexi moved in with mom a few months before they got married, and Lexi always tried to boss us around, making us clean up after her, yelling at us if we wore clothes she didn't like, condemning us for any bad grades, which I always thought was weird since she wasn't our mother, and she even hit Jane on one occasion when Jane spoke in Shannon's defense about one of those grades. Guess what mom did? Nothing. She even joined in berating us sometimes. She completely abandoned us emotionally, stopped taking any interest in our lives, and instead spent all her time with Lexi. We all moved out right after each of us turned 18, and the few years after that were pretty irrelevant, so I'll get to it. Jane is engaged to Cole, and 25 male, and is really great. A very kind person, and I'm happy for Jane. Their wedding will be on their first date anniversary in December. They're having a small wedding with only family and close friends. Naturally, Shannon and I were both invited and will be attending. I'm gonna be honest, before we started reading this, I thought this was gonna be a little bit goofier.
Yeah.
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 Um.
This isn't funny.
You can't be doing that while I'm taking a drink.
I will say from personal experience, my mom was married to a lesbian woman that was kind of like something that struck out with the clothes thing. She was kind of very against hetero stuff. She was a hetero hater a little bit. And she was more attached to my brother who liked playing with like dolls and stuff like that and wasn't really interested in me like as a kid, which kind of felt a little bit like shitty, like favoritism kind of thing, which was kind of a bit of a like, okay lady. Might have added to some hate of homosexuality for a period of time. Might have. Okay. Um but yeah, that's I can kind of relate to that. Not near as bad as what this lady went through, but I can see it.
Julian.
I think that's a thing that I do see in the gay community a little bit, is kind of like a hate towards stuff, and then seeing people who aren't in that community as like a disagreement as being like, oh, you think we're wrong, kind of thing. Which I'm kind of getting the vibes.
Julian,
Of.
Julian, if you don't know, you are muted.
Rip.
But I can see it. I know. I think he might be at work. Are you at work right now, Julian?
What's he saying?
He's typing. Let the man speak.
Say something.
Oh, are
Might
you
need to
okay?
go to the doctor.
What does it feel like? Like, what do you mean by like with it hurting? Is it like, do you feel like a rattling in your chest at all? Tightness? Like, what kind of pain are you feeling?
Is it kind of panic attacky?
Asthma.
Yeah.
Breathe, motherfucker, breathe.
Speaking of sugar daddies, do you want me to put you on my health plan? Hey, Poppy.
I can relate to that.
But we're reading Reddit. Am I the assholes? We're probably gonna go to Cake Eaters because I want to hear some funny stories about people cheating and then them being like, I cheated on my wife for 5 years, and all of a sudden she started cheating on me, and I feel so disgusted. I wanna see. I wanna read some of those.
Wait, with the cake eaters thing, is that supposed to be like trying to have
People
your
who
cake
like
eat it
to
too?
have their cake and eat it too.
Yeah, that's
Cheaters.
what I was thinking. I wasn't sure what it was
Yeah.
initially, but after the explanation, I thought like have your cake
It's
and eat
like it's truth off my chest, but specifically for cheating, like literally. But okay, moving on.
Third paragraph.
Mom and Lexi are in the process of divorce after mom found out Lexi has been cheating on her practically since they got married
Oh my
with
god.
both men and women. Kinda ironic, lol. Okay, they're definitely implying that their mom cheated on their dad. Yeah, I kind of picked that up a little bit
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Mom doesn't really have many people to vent to except my sisters and me, so I decided to just let her vent to me via call. Mom found out about Jane's wedding via social media and was upset she wasn't invited. She tried to call Jane, but Jane never answered. She called me and asked why she wasn't invited before I could answer anything. She went on a long rant about how the twins, Jane in particular, have hated her since she came out and were being homophobic and petty. She kept going on, and I got fed up and screamed at her, saying because being a lesbian was not an excuse for completely shutting out her children, her own flesh and blood. She started crying, accused me of being just like my sisters, and hung up. I have not heard from her since, but her two sisters, my aunts, have been texting and calling me, screeching that I'm a poor excuse for a person for what I said. I didn't bother to answer them, but it's weighing on my mind so much it's hard to think of much else. I haven't brought it up with my sisters to avoid causing more stress for them. I'm tempted to just completely cut off my mother, but she's still my mother despite all of this. How should I proceed? I don't want to do anything to upset Shannon and Jane, especially Jane, since this is supposed to be a happy time for her. Help me, please. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a controversial take. Okay. Okay. I don't think the mom is as much of an asshole as the daughter believes. I can explain why if wanted, or I will leave it there. I think it's very clear that this Lexi person was a very toxic and abusive individual. So whereas the mom is still kind of an asshole, I can see a world where the mom is kind of pressured into that kind of position. Because the daughter, so far as we know, hasn't brought up anything of her mom being bad before she came out as lesbian. I kind of think if the mom had a little bit of therapy, I think there could be some forgiveness found. I think analyzing the situation, I think the mom is kind of an asshole for blaming it on homophobia and pettiness. However, I think it could be. I think the mom's not as much of an asshole as the daughter thinks. That's just me. I lay down my coffers and my little robe before the court, and I will sit out on this judgment. But that's just me. Nobody's fucking saying anything, and I feel very uncomfortable.
I'm just like I'm trying to think. I'm thinking.
I think they should cut her off.
I'm not,
Why
and I'm not
not?
saying
Why not?
I'm not saying that they're wrong to do so. I just think talking with their mom and their mom perhaps getting some therapy, they might be able to find, instead of just cutting her off, I think they might be able to find a way to coexist and and kind of help each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be surprised if I do think that the mom was saying it just to be also petty, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of her children are homophobic. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a little bit of truth to that statement. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think there is personally, I think there is a better way to go about it than just cutting them off. But
I mean,
the person has their own choices, and if they want to cut them off, I completely understand doing so.
I mean, I guess with the decision of choosing to cut a person off, you don't have to deal with anything from that person you're cutting off. But at the same time, it also removes any possibility for communication and reaching an understanding with them.
Well, like, okay, like, again, this is why I kind of personally see this. I told you guys, father, I personally don't want to introduce my significant other or like kids to them if I were to have them. However, I wouldn't deny them that agency because part of that is my dad cheated on my mom for a very long time while I lived in Amarillo. So I can kind of see where like I can kind of see a bit of this. Like I've seen my mom in a down place for believing in my, like I can kind of relate a little bit to the story, like a little bit. But I think, again, just personally, there is still something like I wouldn't completely cut off my dad. When my dad calls, I fucking talk to him and shit. Like again, it's just a personal thing, the way I see it. But this person is completely valid to cut off her mother.
Oh, Lily
Fucking
left.
gay.
Let's check the comments. Let's see what the gallery says.
Dude. Well, I mean, I did have a fucking. I told you what happened. Yeah, my dad calls me and I talked to him, but I had a fucking. I'm not gonna say that on stream.
Here in a few
But
minutes.
I already told you, Juliet. Yeah, it was nothing my dad said or did, but just talking to him brought forth emotions I don't like having. You know what I mean?
Hey, I will be back in just a little bit. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah.
I'll stay in the call.
Yeah, but again, that's just like that opinion I know is a controversial take on this.
Is there a good Reddit on here? Like, I know we have the cake eaters, but like that we want to look at here in a second. But
Truth
is
Off My
there?
Chest has a lot of funny.
There's that, or is there another thing where we can be like, yeah.
r/confessions, yeah.
I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. Hold on.
What are you
How do I
looking
word
for? What are we perusing on Reddit? Usually there's a lot more funny "Am I the Assholes?" These are a lot of dark "Am I the Asshole?"
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for telling my 6-year-old son that swearing is bad? There's a funny one.
I guess it's looking to their reasoning. I mean, would I want my 6-year-old saying swear words? No, not really. But with some, like in some cases, there's a time and place
Scroll down a little bit.
words, right?
What is that? Am I the asshole for refusing to take my girlfriend home from a party after she embarrassed herself?
Oh my god.
God, was the thing so embarrassing that you couldn't leave with her? You couldn't be seen with her?
There's a one-way ticket to hell. I don't think that's what he said. It's very clear that's not what. I told him it was bad to swear.
You're not supporting my husband's fan fiction.
Oh my god! Oh,
Depends. What is it about?
okay,
What is the
I
fan
want to read.
fiction
I want to
about?
read this one. We need to read this one. Uh, you know what it's giving? It's giving Valerie.
Damn, crazy. Crazy. That's nuts. Who the
Oh
fuck
my
said that?
god.
Anyway.
Clip that and send that to her.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. Am I the asshole for not supporting my husband's fan fiction? All right, immediate judgments. Immediate judgments. You know what? I'm gonna say yes. They are the asshole. I'm gonna say yes.
Depends on the fan fiction. Are you turning, bud?
Yeah, that was it.
I think yes, you're the asshole for not supporting your husband's fan fiction. Just off the bat.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Putting a husband's creative.
My husband has been dedicating a lot of time to a fan fiction project he's working on. On the surface, I have no issue with this. Fan fiction isn't really my jam, but we all get to have hobbies that fulfill and engage us. However, there are a few extenuating circumstances around this project that are eroding my ability to be supportive and mirror his enthusiasm. Conflict with other priorities. A few months ago, my husband and I agreed that we would be making a long distance move in order to be close to family again. Step one is him finding a new job, but he's barely tried. I feel salty that he made this huge commitment and then immediately ran from it into a new and time-consuming hobby. Number 2, the unrealistic expectations around the fanfiction itself. My husband intends to turn what he has written, probably a 50 or so page synopsis, into a screenplay that he is convinced will turn out to be 300 pages. Here's the kicker. I work in the film industry. I know firsthand that a 300-page screenplay based on IP that the writer doesn't even own is dead on arrival, like deader than dead. He claims he's aware of this too, but he still simultaneously harbors a fantasy that somehow, some way, his script will be good enough to get made. I truly don't understand why he doesn't just turn what he's got into some short stories and post it on Wattpad or elsewhere. General escapism. He's openly unhappy with his life and says that writing the fan fiction is one of the only things the things making him happy these days. He especially despises his job, even though he only works 12 to 18 hours per week. So the fact that he has this constant stream of life complaints but isn't trying to actually address any of them and instead is burrowing deep inside a fantasy world of his own creation is unsettling to say the least. Basically, fan fiction is all he wants to talk about, and more importantly, it's all he wants to do. I feel so fucking let down. And I finally lost it on him last night when he commented proudly, "I can't believe I wrote a 300-page screenplay in just a few months." All I could think was, A, no, you absolutely did not. You wrote a synopsis. B, a 300-page screenplay is a failure in my line of work, not an achievement. And C, all that came at the expense of our shared commitments to one another. So I scoffed. He demanded an explanation for why I'm so negative/defensive about this thing, and I told him, it's not real. It has no future. Certainly not the future that you're losing yourself in. Stop asking me to treat it like it's real. Stop prioritizing it over work, bills, moving, building a life that you actually like. For the love of God, please treat this hobby like a hobby and stop making it the center of our shared universe. And you know what? On some level, I do think saying that makes me an asshole to some degree. But when I step back and look at the bigger picture, I can't help but wonder what the hell else I'm supposed to say or do. Okay,
But what is it about?
okay. I will say this. You wait until he's finally done with it for you to say this? I feel like you're already you're past it. So what I feel like, yeah, this is a little petty at this point because he's already done it. He's already put all the work. Like, you literally just said he said proudly, "I can't believe I wrote a 300-page screenplay." So he's already finished it. He's finished it. Like, you were just talking about how you were so upset with him putting all of his time and work into this, and now he's finally done with it. And that's when you blow up on him?
Well,
That
the
doesn't
thing
make
is,
much
well,
sense.
like I said, with the 300-page screenplay, and like I said, in just a few months, like, that's probably not the end of it, you know? Yeah, he's finished writing
Yeah,
it,
it's
but
not
that's
the
not
end.
the end of this
Yeah.
obsession.
Yeah, but you wait. But I feel like that's what she probably meant by, to some degree, she's an asshole. Like, waiting this long to finally say it.
Yeah.
I think that might be, and that's kind of where I kind of am coming off, is like, yeah, you're kind of an asshole for waiting this long.
Okay, yeah, I get
he's
that.
finally done this part of it, the big part that he's been focusing on, and like the really time consuming part and commitment part. He's finally done with that aspect of it.
Yeah, is it, now that it's done, can we
So
go to the comments and see if it was good?
yeah,
I mean,
What was it about, and
So-
was it good?
yeah, I want to know. I want to
So,
know what this fucking thing is.
so with the screenplay, so if I remember correctly, she didn't
Oh
say
my
anything about it
God.
earlier
Okay.
on about how something like that wouldn't take off, or like how early on did she mention something about
Well,
that?
she said like very early on that she said these types of things are kind of dead on arrival, and he's like, "Well, I still want to try."
We're the exception.
Yeah, kind of thing. But that's all she's really said about like saying something about it. Like specifically what she said, that she said something about it, but he did point out that she's always negative about it. So, 300-page screenplay is way too long. 90 to 120 pages is normal.
What?
She had to change the title.
Oh,
For
okay.
Am I the Asshole for Not Supporting My Husband's Family? She originally moved this one. So there was something wrong with this one. What's your next step? Fair question. I have no idea. I feel like an idiot for believing in him all these years. One huge dream after another, one giant promise after the next, and none of them have ever happened unless I made it happen. I'm exhausted. Adam, I want to hear about these other promises. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Well, I think, well, one
Um,
of the things is, like I said, that they were supposed to move or something, and he was supposed to get a
yeah.
job for this
Right.
move, but he has not done that. He has
Yeah,
not.
well, no. What she's talking about here is one huge dream after another. Like, he's done stuff similar to this in the past. Is what
Oh, okay.
he is unequivocally depressed. It's possible OCD is also in play based on family history and symptoms. He openly applies these labels to himself, but he's anti-therapy because he's had damaging therapy experiences in the past. Translation: both of our couples therapists suggested he receive individual counseling. Moving was his idea, believe it or not. You're right that he's being incredibly avoidant. I don't understand what to do with someone who cannot tolerate even one iota of emotional discomfort, frustration, uncertainty, etc., and refuses to take responsibility for any aspect of his life. He wasn't always like this. It's been a slow, heartbreaking descent over the course of years. As I've commented elsewhere, the move was his idea. We've done couples therapy twice, but each therapist told him he needed individual counseling, and he did not handle that well. Incorrect. The move was his idea, and both our families live in the same place. Nice try, though.
I'm gonna be muting real quick. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of vacuuming, and I'll still be here, just not gonna be talking, so y'all don't hear this thing.
All right. Not the asshole. He's using his hobby as a means for escaping his other responsibilities. Who among us doesn't prefer our hobbies to our jobs or chores? And then he's trying to justify it by pretending it's going to bring income in. Yes, you might have been a bit rough in your word choices. Stop asking me to treat it like it's real. Might have hit hard if it's the only thing keeping him going, but you were justifiably frustrated. I think the bigger question is this: if he won't shift his actions to looking for a better job and or slash getting some therapy to deal with his unhappiness and just wants to keep doing what he's doing, what's your next step? As a fanfic writer myself, not the asshole. He's using fic to avoid life and important responsibilities. You'd have done this. You'd have the same situation if he'd chosen games or watching sports or whatever other hobby to avoid life and obligations. Edit. I found that I write better when I'm writing from a place where I'm loving my life, taking care of myself and my family, etc. If you want to word it more positively, you can frame it that way. But honestly, I don't think you're obligated to do so. It's just an idea based on my experience. I have much more balanced life now that my mental health is better. Not the asshole. Has he been screened for depression? Okay, yeah. Where would that reply? You're not the asshole. Right to express your concern that he's using it to avoid other work, but he's openly unhappy with his life. He needs to address that with a professional. Not the asshole. Dude, you're not wrong here. It's cool to support your partner's hobbies, but when it starts taking priority over real life responsibilities and commitments, it's a problem. You were just being real with him. Fantasizing about a 300-page fanfic screenplay isn't gonna pay the bills or help with the move. Sometimes you gotta drop a reality check, even if it stings. You're not an asshole for wanting a partner who's grounded and pulling their weight. Keep pushing for balance. It's key to making things work long term. A couple questions keep coming up, so please allow me to clarify. Number one, he's anti-therapy. We've done couples therapy twice, and both said he needs to seek individual counseling. He now labels those experiences as damaging and will not get help. The move was his idea, not mine, his. Edit. I don't have the capacity to continue responding to comments, but thank you to everyone who has taken the time to reply, even the ones who think I'm in the wrong. It seems clear that the majority thinks my husband is not meeting the minimum standard for being a good partner. My response to his failure was reasonable, if unkind, attempt to get him to see the bigger picture. At the same time, as one commenter put, he needs therapy rather than a wake-up call. Although, as I've explained, he is anti-therapy. I'm coming to terms with the fact that one of the things I want most in a spouse is consistency, and he has not been able to provide that over the years. He leaps from one dream to the next, obsessing over fantastical potentials instead of developing an actual process that are sustainable and practical. I used to think songs and movies about love not being enough to make a relationship work were utterly stupid, but I'll be damned if they don't make perfect sense to me these days. Um. Oh shit! What's that one subreddit? Where like you repost, like it's one of the ones where you repost it. And it's the one where they're like already broken up, and they don't realize it. Fuck, what's that
I don't
subreddit?
know what you're talking about.
What's that subreddit? There's a subreddit where it's like people talking about where it's like, dude, like I was talking to my girlfriend and we had a dispute and she hasn't talked to me in like 3 days, and then they repost that on on that subreddit because it's like, okay, dude, you've been broken up with and
You don't realize it.
Yeah.
That's them telling them reposting it on another Reddit.
Yeah.
That's so heartbreaking to find out that way. Have you guys ever seen the show The Bear? or know about it. All right, sick.
On what?
Have you ever seen the show The Bear?
Oh yeah, I love that.
And me and Andrew are in the middle of it, and apparently she's at work right now, right? And apparently she has her coworkers um saying like yes chef and like calling each other chef. She's having them yell like corner or like behind.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, she's having them do those things where that they do in the show at her work.
It's funny because the first what was it? It's that one. The only clip I seen of it was that one where uh where that girl fucks up the order or something like that, and then like they have to make like 100 this, 100 that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that episode's intense because it's like there's ads because of fucking Hulu, whatever. Ugh. But that whole episode, it's like one long shot throughout that episode, and you just see like just the tension boiling in all of them, and how it all just comes to like a big breaking point. It's a really, like I said, it's like one long shot throughout the whole episode, and it's really just builds up the tension throughout it.
Is the show good?
I like it so far. I think it's pretty good. Me and Andrew are in the middle of season 2, and there's 3 seasons right now.
I remember having to do that whole behind, like shout out calls for behind or corner whenever I worked at Hideaway.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just in a place where that busy, having to carry stuff around, you kind of need to let your coworkers know ahead of time that you're coming. Otherwise, you're gonna drop something.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought it was funny because Andrew is making her coworkers do that.
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Oh, if you're taking a piss break, I'm taking a piss break.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out what that fucking subreddit I'm thinking of is called, because I kind of want to check those out, because those are definitely gonna be funny. All right.
I'll be muting again here in a sec. Just not vacuuming at the moment. Huh? Oh, what's that? Okay, where'd my phone go? Oh, there it is.
I am back from my piss.
Wow, that was pretty quick. Did you wash your
Yes.
hands?
The fuck? No. No, it's kidding. I rinsed them with my piss.
Sterile environment.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water, so it was pretty clear, so I thought it was okay.
There's no bacteria in that stuff.
Yeah. I got clean balls right now.
All right, muting up again. Gonna be doing some more vacuuming.
Alrighty. In the meantime, why? Wait, what the fuck? Why do I have 2 of these? Oh. I'm gonna pop up this little movie game that I like playing now. Okay. Do.
Hey, would
Alright.
y'all want some point tonight want to try that one Discord app thing where it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but you respond with gifts?
Which one is that?
That was
let
the
me
what
take a
do I
look.
mean?
Yeah, know what I
What do
mean. That one.
Oh, haven't we played that one on a good amount already? Is
Yeah,
that
we've played it.
Oh, okay. I
We
thought you
still
were like saying a new. I thought you were saying a new one, a new game
Oh
or
no, no, no,
something.
no! It's not new, but I was asking like if y'all wanted to try playing it sometime. Thought it might be a fun stream game.
I don't care. I'm down. I'm just bad at like coming up with gifts.
but it's streamed, so you have to be funny. So
Yeah, but like I'm not gonna be able to.
entertain your audience.
How about audience stream? I'm just gonna end it right here. No.
You know what, audience? Get banned. I need a breathalyzer. I ain't gonna lie. Or not a breathalyzer. What the fuck did I say? Breathalyzer. Something that'll help me breathe.
You mean an inhaler?
I had an inhaler. I don't know what I did with it, and I can't afford to get another one.
No.
I
I need a
remember when
breathe.
I was younger, I would have like this machine that would like put some. My mom would put some medicine into to help with my asthma issues. Asthma's definitely gotten better over the years, but still lingers sometimes. Never really quite shake it.
Oh fuck!
What's
I
that?
did not feel good.
What's that one game where it's like you have to put the words together to get something?
What?
Like we did a speed run of it on stream once. I don't remember
Shit.
what game it was.
Oh, the Infinite Craft.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Do you think it's
Inf-
do you think it's possible to get to Playboy Cardi through vampires?
I know
Yeah.
Kanye's on. I know Kanye's on there. I just don't know if.
Infinite Craft. I would be down to do Infinite Craft. It just takes a hot minute to try and get to whatever we're trying to find. One thing
Depends
that
on
I
your
think,
strategy.
one thing that I think is goofy, and I think is, I've played it with. I think I don't remember who I played it with before, but have you ever the Wikipedia speedruns? Where you start on a Wikipedia page and you just clicking on different links on from that Wikipedia page, you have to get to a different topic. So like you said, you could get from, what'd you say? You have to start at Playboy Cardi Wikipedia page and just clicking links through those Wikipedia page, not like searching it up or anything, or the side links. Uh just going through and trying to get to Vampire from Playboy Cardi. Alright, fuck me then. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I got what you meant.
It was so silent. I was just okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to get Playboy Cardi through Infinite Craft.
I mean, are you wanting to hear a vacuum?
Oh, okay. Oh, you understand. I gotta fuck.
It shouldn't take me much longer to wrap up what I need to.
You're all good, bro. You're all good.
Just helping take care of a flea problem somewhere.
Like I'll even stream. I'll even share my screen so that way I can get some help.
Ripley.
All right, chat. No longer is Adrian the main source of the stream. I am the main source of the stream, and if you don't agree with me, you're gonna get banned.
Oh shit. What are you streaming? Oh,
Infinite
your
Craft.
Infinite Craft.
What happens if you put Earth and Earth? That's mountain.
Where'd it go?
Earth,
I was playing this movie
water,
game.
fire. But that you get steam. Steam.
I
Earth.
think
You get mud.
I
Mud.
feel like you'll need to go down a path
Dust.
involving music and vampires.
What happens if you get steam and mud? You get swamp. Swamp, you get earth. You get mud.
What?
Stone and mud. You get clay. Plant, earth, and dust. Planet, earth, Plant. It's swamp. Bitch.
What the fuck is this? God damn
Lava
it.
and stone, you get obsidian. Mix obsidian with the boulder, you get stone.
I just don't.
Obsidian and swamp, you get
What happens
mud.
if you combine obsidian with fire?
Fuck, I'm just moving shit around. I don't know.
Lava.
Oh.
Aw, dang. See,
Or
what if you can?
yeah,
You should pick like a flint and
Obsidian
steel.
and water, you get glass. Glass.
Uh,
Oh,
makes sense, I guess.
glass and fire.
yeah,
You
it's
get
still in
lens.
the am I the asshole thing?
We're taking a bit of a break while Adrian's going to go take a really, really long pee urination break.
Microscope. Microscope and obsidian, you get virus. Virus with lens, you get
Fuck.
micro. Fuck you.
What is
I
this
was on to something.
bubble? I
Are you
don't.
playing Infinity Interpret?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get Playboy Cardi.
Zombie
You
and
should also
obsidian.
get
You get zombie pigman.
Yo,
Zombie pigman and obsidian, you get netherite.
yo,
Netherite
man.
and obsidian, you get portal. Portal and obsidian, you get nether. We're on to something, guys.
We're on to something. We're in Minecraft.
oh yeah,
Nether
there's
and
Playboy
obsidian.
Cardi as hell.
Okay.
Okay.
Nether
I am
zombie.
seeing a. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Swamp. Nether. You get. You can't mix those. Zombie. Zombie and steam. You get nothing because that doesn't work. Zombie and lens. You get camera. Camera and zombie pigman. You get a zombie, but if you get that, you get photographer. Photographer and swamp. You get alligator.
What do you combine a zombie with fire?
A skeleton. Skeleton
Skeleton
and
with
fire, you
fire.
make phoenix, but phoenix and fire, you get ash, and ash and fire, you get phoenix. But you put that with water, you get
Yes, John
ash.
Candy. That's what I thought. Okay.
Why can't I?
Isn't would Foxcatcher
Portal
be down? Yes.
and
Those
photographer,
okay.
you get paparazzi. Ooh, we're close, we're close.
Channing Tatum. Yes, I knew Channing
Skeleton
Tatum. Okay.
and
What are you guys
paparazzi,
playing
we
now?
get bone.
He's doing
You guys
Infinite
play-
Craft. I'm playing a movie trivia thing right now.
Bone and skeleton, you get dinosaur. We're trying to speed. We're not speed run, but we're trying to get Playboy Cardi. Dinosaur
Okay.
and zombie. Dino zombie.
I'm having to like scroll through Smosh Reddit stories because there's been several times where that subreddit's been brought up. No, quit trying to like get in my little computer thing.
Lens and
These I know for
virus
sure have Jonah Hill.
and microscope.
Together. He just says slowly, "Holy," and looks
I got
like he doesn't
vaccine.
know what to say.
Is this
Eventually,
like Jonah
Paparazzi
Hill?
sit down. I invite him in. He
No.
then
and
proceeds to
vaccine.
tell me for the
You get
past couple
celebrity.
years, he's been talking to me.
You're getting closer.
We're getting somewhere.
Pictures of
Celebrity
I'm completely dumbfounded, and we don't know what to say.
and
to each other.
zombie.
And then they kiss.
You get zombie. Celebrity,
So he gets out his phone
paparazzi.
and
We
shows
get
me.
scandal.
He has tons of pictures of me saved on his phone.
Scandal and scandal. You get scandal.
Well, let's see
And
if
celebrity
gets
scandal.
that.
You get fame.
Am I the asshole?
And fame and celebrity. You get papa.
Overreacted
Yeah.
over a joke I told at our wedding.
Oh, ow, you little dick.
Am I the devil?
dude.
Am I the devil?
Celebrity skeleton.
The worst people from Am I the Asshole end up. They
Hey,
curate
paparazzi.
the just gems
Fuck, damn it.
from Am I the Asshole. Am I the devil?
Paparazzi.
So this guy
I don't know if
Celebrity.
I'm gonna be able to get this
skeleton.
one.
My now wife and I
Get
got
that
married
and that.
days ago.
Fuck you.
I gotta say that
Fame.
Today we're going to be reading some of the most
Skeleton.
unhinged Reddit stories that I've found.
Scandal.
We did this
No
before.
clue right now.
Celebrity.
Oof. What is the last one?
Am I the asshole?
Celebrity. Scandal. You get skeleton. I feel like they just mixed words up.
So,
They kind of
Vaccine.
do.
Scandal. Vaccination. Wow. Fame. Vaccination. You get celebrity. Celebrity and vaccination. You get
Well, this is one I was working on last time. Fuck that one. Oh, fuck me up.
nether. Ghoul.
Alright, well,
Zombie. Pigman. You get
Adrian, what are you doing now? Are you still on the Reddit thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to find what it is.
Man, can somebody make Friday come quicker, please?
hey yo.
You want Friday to come? What?
I know, right?
Isn't that a horse?
Oh,
Isn't
there's
it-
one.
isn't
There's
it-
one that I know. I need to find it. It's one.
Yo,
where,
no, dude, that was funny as hell to me, bro. I thought that was hella good, Xander.
Stories. I'm Shane. And
I was gonna say, isn't Friday a Rebecca Black song?
Red flags. And I am joined by two people with the
No, I was thinking of a whole like the horse's name is Friday.
Yeah.
Where's Amanda though? Right here.
Xander, where should I go from here?
Didn't know I was there.
Hold on, I'll need to look at the screen.
crazy Reddit stories. Today is all about.
Let me take
I
a
was on
gander.
I was on the right track for a little bit, but then wait, dinosaur vaccine. You get
Welcome
bird.
back to Reddit Stories.
Bird
I'm
and
Shane,
vaccination,
and
you get flu.
today it's all about the update.
Flu
These are
and
stories that are
flu,
full
you get the
of
flu.
hearts,
Flu and
surprising
bird, you get
updates. You're
sick.
gonna be
Sick
What
and
if you could?
sick, you get disease, and sick and disease, you get cure. And cure, you get potion, and potion, and you get elixir. Elixir and
Elixir and zombie. Elixir and
a
zombie.
zombie, you get
Zombie doctor.
doctor. And then zombie pigman and zombie doctor, you get zombie,
Zombie pigman
pigman
doctor.
doctor. Zombie pigman doctor and a portal, you get zombie pigman doctor. But if you do that with the vaccine,
It's just
you
zombie
get a
doctor.
then you get
Just zombie.
Vaccine. Vaccine. Give him the vaccine.
Give him cure.
Cure him.
Give cure. Give cure to him. Give the zombie cure.
Have been married for 4 years. Together
Oh!
Okay, human.
Yo!
Human!
Okay, combine.
Celebrity.
and-
Fan? Okay. Okay. Human. Do
And-
human and fame. Will that just give you celebrity? Or fanatic?
and it.
Mm,
I mean, I have celebrity.
yeah,
right
you already
here.
got it right there. That's all I was saying.
You need to. You need to figure out a way to get
Stalker.
vampire.
Feeding my dog table scraps from a dinner. My
What if there's a? Do you know if you can get sun or nighttime or something like that?
And also
Like sun, moon, or nighttime or bats.
Uh-oh. Am I the asshole for calling out my girlfriend over her cat obsession? Uh-oh. So 36-year-old.
Where the fuck is it?
Oh wait. Planet Earth, you get the moon. But that with fire. With fire, you get the sun.
Do moon or well,
Moon. Try moon and human.
This is basically the same premise.
that could be
Moon.
like werewolf or something.
Wait. What
Yeah.
about moon? What about moon and
Moon
bird?
and bird. You get an owl.
You could get like an owl.
But if you get that,
But
you get wisdom. But if you do that with what I was gonna say.
Throw away because my cousin.
Owl and human, you get wizard.
My girlfriend.
Put owl
Wizard
and then
owl, you get Harry Potter.
do owl and then like ghoul. You had ghoul up there.
what if you do wizard and ghoul?
Hoot.
Hoot.
Try wizard and ghoul.
Huh. Okay. Oh, let's hear.
Lich.
Lich.
Well, we're on the Adventure Time route.
Did you get Finn from there by chance?
Lich.
Lich and human.
Zombie.
Aw.
Wait.
Person still thinks.
Okay, hold on. I got it.
The main thrust of this post is
Earth.
we're back once again with more insane Reddit stories. I'm Shane, and my guest today, Ian and Anthony.
Can you pull sun and moon out and then mix ghoul with both of those? Mix ghoul with sun and then mix ghoul with moon.
Good call.
Now, all We are back.
Oh,
Did you get it?
yo! We got
Yeah,
we
I
got
got
vampire
We're joined by
Yo,
Vampire.
vampire and human.
Vampire.
and werewolf. We got
Vampire and
werewolf with
celebrity.
the
Vampire and
Celebrity.
celebrity.
Dracula.
Aww.
someone else who's obsessed with stuff.
Combine Dracula
Aim.
with celebrity.
Celebrity.
It's like we've had time to think about
Vampire.
it, you know, but,
Dracula. Celebrity.
society is
Vampire.
going this
We need music. Use the bird. Use the bird in person. Like human.
Oh wait.
Do hoot in person.
Human.
Hoot in person. Human.
It's like that was more of a general comment. Not so. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Nothing wrong here.
Try bird and human.
Am I the asshole for trying to help my girlfriend without hurting?
Angel.
General comment.
Mixes
Okay,
that with a bird, you get Pegasus, and then Pegasus with the bird, you get Griffin, and then with a Griffin with the bird, you get
Trying to help my
Hippogriff,
girlfriend
and then
without-
oh,
Okay. Good start.
I was on this one.
I, a 32-year-old man, have been in a relationship with my girlfriend. And, oh my god.
I like how Adrian's just watching Smosh.
Crazy.
Dude, I'm trying to fucking find. I'm trying
Angel,
to find the subreddit,
Pegasus,
and
get a
this is
unicorn,
the only place.
unicorn,
The
unicorn.
only place I
Pegasus,
can
you get the
find
alicorn,
it. 'Cause I
alicorn,
don't know what
and
to
a
search
Pegasus.
for.
You get a unicorn, but if you get that and that, you get a Pegasus. But Pegasus and Angel, you get a unicorn. Well, I was on this one.
What happens if you do wizard and vampire? Just
Uh,
curious.
Wizard or vampire,
What?
you get Dracula.
Dracula
what?
and bird?
Dating a
Dracula.
girl, and we have had sex multiple times.
Can you mix?
It might just be bat. Yeah, it'd be bat.
Can you mix?
Oh, what?
Can you mix hoot and
Moving on.
wisdom?
A 27-year-old man dating a 24-year-old
Wisdom?
woman.
It's right next. It's near the owl, up to above the
Oh,
hoot.
I was like,
Okay.
God damn it.
Owl,
I'm dating a girl
wisdom, and the sun. You get enlightenment, and you
Enlightenment.
put owl with that.
1 month now,
Bitch.
and a few days ago she said she wants
Moon,
to try without sex
stalker,
because she can
you
see
get a
how the
werewolf.
chemistry is between us, and I complied. She seems
Mix
Wiz-
that with hoot, you get owl wolf.
Owl wolf.
Owl.
Mix that with the vampire, you get
found out
werewolf,
that she
bitch.
still sees
What if we
her
mix
as-
werewolf and wizard?
I don't know how many times because I just
Werewolf.
I feel like we need to figure out a way to get
Wizard.
music.
because of the length of the relationship.
We
We should-
need to figure out a way to get music.
Yeah, we need to find how to get music.
That's why I was kind of going. That's why I was kind of going on the whole bird thing for a little while.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's
What
why
about-
I was
what
also
about-
trying to use hoot.
What about bird and celebrity?
Welcome to the shooting range.
Yeah, do
Hit
bird
as
and
many targets
celebrity.
as
See
possible
what
in 30
happens.
seconds.
Reddit stories.
Because bird sing.
Celebrity's up.
There is a subreddit called
Bird and celebrity.
which takes stories from
Get
Twitter.
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 Twitter and Scandal, you get Trump.
why I believe
Wait. Twitter
have
and
Trump.
vampire.
matter to
Twitter and vampire.
This is not going to be about Moon's origin. Yeah, this is am I the asshole
Twitter.
for telling my wife I'm moving?
Twitter
It is up to her if she is coming with me or
and
not.
vampire.
Tweet. We got a tweet.
We got tweet.
Tweet on Twitter is bird. Trump and stalker, you get stalker.
Can you scroll up a little bit? I want to see what other stuff you do have.
She sounds spoiled. Yeah, she does sound spoiled. She's like, oh, I've got like 4 tickets. Welcome to Reddit Stories. I'm Shane, and today the theme is "Am I the Devil?" We're back with the worst people.
Oh wait,
Find
Twitter.
on the... Let's go.
Scan. No, we already did that one.
Yeah, that
Twitter
was
celebrity.
So is it
Sweet.
good start? Money.com/Reddit.
Celebrity bird.
All right.
Twitter.
Here we go. Next story. Am I the asshole for calling her psychotic over KFC?
What?
So is it a good start?
Okay.
It's my stepson Christopher's 11th birthday today, and every year on his birthday, he gets to decide what we are eating.
Human and human.
He wanted KFC.
You get
He is at the
family.
after-school program until 5:30.
Family and
My wife
family,
Lori
you
went
get
out the food
village.
and
With
picked out
village
the
and
food.
village, you get town. And town and vampire, you get Dracula.
Today we got a bunch of
But
classic.
village. Oh wait, no.
Okay, I think this is it.
Town and town, you get city. City and city, you get metropolis. Metropolis, that you get metropolis. Megalopolis, and then megalopolis, megalopolis, you get humongous. No.
Or deleting something. Permission. Typically, you're the asshole.
Oh
This
man.
this human civilization is humongous.
Wait. City
This
and
is a
hoot.
24-year-old guy with a
Bitch.
girlfriend.
Were you trying to get Hooters?
My 23-year-old
No.
girlfriend.
No.
Oh God. It's also nuts to like
Human.
No.
City.
Was that a little creepy? And his
Citizen.
girlfriend.
Citizen.
She
That
clearly.
make village, so I'm not gonna go nowhere with
Creepy
that.
little eyes stared into his soul. Horror movie.
Yo, when my grades came back, let's go.
Apologetic, but had a bit of a laugh. Honestly, that was the last straw. Those hoping things would leave me the fuck alone.
Werewolf.
Day, which is today, is garbage day.
Wait.
I took the box out and tossed it while my
Water and water. Where you go with that?
My girlfriend came
Lake.
home and I
Lake
started
and water.
I told my friend we were
Ocean.
going to get dinner.
All right.
She's been
Now we just need to find a guy named Frank.
to cool off. My friend is saying I'm a bit of a jerk, but I genuinely feel that I had to do it. Dude, to me, this made it's like
You get fish.
why don't you get
Fish and
dogs?
water. You get fish bowl. Add water to that.
Yeah, 3 years you
You
never
fish.
visited her apartment.
Fish and stone.
She hasn't
You
hooked
get
up with
a
me yet,
fossil.
but I'm now
I
expecting
just
it
killed the fish.
on the couch again tonight, and I'm looking to book a flight home. I'm planning on
Wait.
continuing to pay my half of rent for the year, since she doesn't make much money, and I'll be living with my parents. If she asks for money to try replacing all the dolls, I'll pay it.
Vampire.
It's the least I can do. Thank you, everyone, for your brutal honesty. Update number 2.
Human.
This is the girlfriend. I have killed him.
Fire.
We talked.
Never mind.
Wait, what
Nowhere.
happens if you just do vampire and human?
Wanted to make it work. I made the mistake of showing.
I think you should get another vampire. I think I already tried that.
She broke up with me, but is letting me stay on the couch until
Oh.
Or Dracula.
It shouldn't take long since I've been with my job for a while and only transferred to this.
What happens if you combine Bird with Steam?
Early next week. She's going to be trying to find similar dolls, and we agreed that she'd send me the receipt, and I'd send her the money.
Steamboat.
That's the end of it, I guess.
What?
Wow.
Steam with fire?
By the way,
That might be like a steam engine.
like if her next boyfriend could deal with
Dude,
this.
she's
Steam
amazing.
fire.
He
You
is
get
amazing.
yeah,
Engine.
engine.
Vulnerable enough.
Engine with another engine, you get a rocket. With the rocket, you get.
Why can't I find this fucking subreddit? It's killing me. It's fucking killing me, man. I want.
Did it ever exist?
Yes,
Is it all?
it's-
Is
there's
it
a
all in your
fucking-
head?
There's a fucking
Dun, dun,
thing
dun, 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 dun.
where you repost like where like somebody's broke out and they don't realize it yet.
Why not just Google that statement right there?
I did Google it,
Okay, well, I'm out
but
of
it's
ideas.
not called that. It's called something else. Where you
Hmm. Let me pull up.
Or if I'm doing all this work and he's not even on here.
He is.
What we need is music combined with celebrity to get musician, combine musician with vampire.
Celebrity.
Hoot. Owl.
Fucking owl. Celebrity
stop.
bird.
Hey,
Stop,
I've
Twitter.
got a weird idea. What if you combine Owl with City? You get the band Owl City. Owl City is a music group.
Owl City.
Athena.
Athena
It
at
was
the
a- it
city,
was-
you get Athens. Athens with city, you get
Acropolis.
It was a
Bitch.
thought. I thought I was onto something.
Trump and Trump. You get Trump. Cool. Trump with family. You get the White House.
White House with Trump.
Damn,
White
these
House.
things.
With Trump. You get
Holy
prison.
What?
You combine
Trump.
White House with Trump, you get prison.
Oh man.
Prison and human. You get a criminal. Criminal in prison, you get jail. Jail and criminal, you get prisoner. Prisoner in White House, you get the president. It's got real political. President and family, you get the first family. Family with an angel, you get Adam. Who the fuck is Adam?
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
How do you know
You're the
that?
only one that didn't get that.
No, I got it. I was just over here.
No,
trying to
no, you
get
didn't. No.
that. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure, buddy, I didn't get it. How do I ban the streamer?
Hold on, I heard come.
Yeah, I heard that too. What was that?
President and criminal. President in prison. Adam. and
Do
human.
prison with
What happened-
vampire.
Get
What
Eve.
happens? What happens if you combine
Adam.
celebrity with prisoner?
Adam is fucking Eve. You get a human. You
What
said
about what celebrity with prison?
Oh,
As
oh,
celebrity.
Celebrity is up. Up.
Has Cardi been to
Jail.
prison?
Do prison and vampire.
TLDR spent 12 hours going to a concert of a band.
God damn it.
Because she pawned her ticket off on me, so she was free to go on a date. Her brother was chill though.
Adam
For those asking, the brother and I are both
with
straight. Sorry to disappoint. It was a country
Earth.
concert.
You get a man.
Man.
Jelly roll. Jelly roll.
Earth.
Do Eve with Earth and you can make it woman.
Yeah, the only
What the fuck?
What? Wait.
if the phrasing is what she
Eve.
said, my brother and I have an extra ticket to this
And
concert
human.
tonight.
What?
No, wait a minute. It's not referring. I don't think it's referring to Eve as like the first woman. I think it's referring to Eve as in the time of day.
Oh. Okay.
That's why the moon's there.
It sounded dishonest because, like, Angela sometimes has extra tickets.
But it would still work.
Like, hey, these are my
Only works because of name. I don't know.
else. Like, you got to be clear on those points. That's true. I don't think there's anything wrong with like not.
Hey, I got a woman.
Wanting to go to something because you're interested in this
Woman.
person,
And Eve.
interested in that
Do man put man and woman together and they might have child.
degree.
What happens
Love.
if you do
Do
woman
man.
and celebrity?
Yeah.
Heart.
Stop.
No way. That's
God, I fucking love
Earth.
you, dude. But you're
To go up, click family, and then do love.
such a piece of shit.
Family.
wait, who are you talking to?
I'm
Home.
talking
Damn,
to my
I'm trying.
cat as
I'm trying to
very
get to
lovingly
child.
petting- I'm currently talking to my cat as I'm very lovingly petting
woman,
him and calling him a
love.
piece of shit because he keeps on scratching the hell out of me. And
Oh
trying to
my
tear up
god, that is
pieces
atrocious.
because he's a little dickhead.
Women.
But I
It
love
sounds
him.
like a cat, all right.
But I love
Oh.
him so much. I love him.
What?
Oh my god, this is fucking
Hey,
atrocious.
do woman and marriage?
Makes no fucking sense.
What? What'd you get?
What'd you
He
combine to get
just
parrot?
mixed woman and divorce and got parrot.
What?
I don't know. I think that has something to do with like some random event where somebody got divorced over a fucking parrot or some shit.
Is it like that old
No,
like
they-
fucking
they-
tale where
okay.
like the parrot repeats the fucking things that the husband is
so-
saying while cheating on the
Oh.
wife,
So
Oh, I
okay,
think that's what
there's-
it is.
and the parrot is like
there's
repeating
also,
it?
No. There's also some things where they remove certain outcomes, like they've updated, like
Do husband and wife?
like they do some stuff so you can't.
God damn
get
it, child! I'm
certain outcomes. Like you used to be able to do boobs by doing
Hold on, I'll be right back.
If you used to be able to do boobs if you did mountains and women or something, and then they were like, okay, we can't let you do that. So then they changed it, but because it's an AI, like they can remove it from doing that, but boobs is still a thing that the AI can generate. They can't like remove that kind of. So
It's
they're
still a
like,
thing that
yeah,
exists, I guess.
it's still a thing that exists, but so people have to find
You got
other ways to get boobs.
a different way.
Yeah. Like I think you can't. They have like straight up removed some words though. I think like you can't get cum anymore. I think.
Rude.
I might be wrong. I
Rude.
might be wrong.
Why not? It is a necessity of life.
Man, God damn it. Fucking, dude, this shit is so fucking cool. Why does Kyler not get paid until fucking Friday? For context, I'm testing out some shit on Zero Caliber 2, and I told him that I wouldn't play any of the fucking campaign shit until he bought the game. So I'm fucking sitting here waiting for him to fucking buy the game.
Shit.
Phone disconnected.
What? Whose shit disconnected?
My phone disconnected from the care. Driving the car.
Fuck.
Man, the traffic's
Damn it.
sure busy tonight. Look at that lack of traffic.
I wouldn't know. I can't drive right now.
Why is
Alrighty, I have returned. Okay.
Because my license is expired.
Danny, what the fuck?
Oh,
What about
Sorry, I can't give you a
Oh
ride.
no.
oh no!
Bill Clinton
Bill Clinton
Bill
with the
Clinton,
pizza?
water,
with the pizza.
water.
Bill Clinton water. Monica.
Monica. Monica with steam.
It's still Monica.
Wait.
Ah,
Scandal.
I had a feeling that's what it was gonna be.
Wait, Bill Clinton and Scandal.
Yeah, he did Bill Clinton and Monica, and it got Scandal.
You, Bill Clinton and Scandal.
Is it
who
up
joined?
more? I think it might be up more.
Yeah,
Yeah, Monica.
Monica.
Wait, who is it that did Watergate then?
Monica and water will do.
Was that Reagan?
Yeah, I think
Wet.
that was Reagan.
That was Reagan.
Wet and wet, you get puddle, and puddle and puddle, you get a pond, and pond and pond, you get a lake, and lake and pond, you get ocean. Now we need
No, it was
someone that's
Nixon.
named
It was
Frank.
Nixon.
Yeah,
Nixon
that's right, it
is
was
Watergate.
Nixon. Did I get kicked?
No, it's Xander. Xander left.
Oh.
He wasn't right, so he left.
Hey, we have like 5 of us. I don't know if 5 of us would be down, but like we have like Gartic phone or
No.
something. Oh,
I'm just
okay.
kidding.
Oh. Just immediately shut you down.
Okay, yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
just kidding.
It's okay.
I know Xander wanted to do that. What do I mean one?
What is this? Death by AI?
I don't know. I think that one must be new.
I'm gonna click it to see what it is, but you guys don't have to join it just yet. I'm just trying to see what this is.
Brian, if you don't know what I'm doing, I am trying to speedrun Playboy Cardio on Infinite Craft.
I'm trying to fight the wither.
Dog, why don't you wait for Xander?
How to play?
You didn't let me finish. I was gonna say I want to fight the Wither, but Xander left.
All right. I'm probably gonna hop off for the night, boys.
Oh, you're gonna hop off? I thought this kind of seemed kind of goofy.
What? What?
There's this game. It's called Death by AI. Where is the sound fucking thing on here?
Well, it's
Bill
like it
Clinton
goes
and
to
Puddle.
10 o'clock, and I got work tomorrow. Blah.
Oh, I guess, loser.
Okay, fuck you.
I didn't plan on staying up that late either because I am getting a ride tomorrow. So,
Dude,
I have to be up earlier.
I mixed,
on this dick.
dude, I mixed Bill Clinton with Puddle, and it got Monica Lewinsky, and the emoji is a fucking eggplant.
I have
Nice.
returned. I had to take a phone call and may have to take another one within a few minutes.
Monica Lewinsky and Black Hole.
Dude, like, why are you getting so many phone calls? Who the fuck is calling you?
Sucking Black Hole.
All right.
Sucking Black Hole. Monica
All right.
Lewinsky. You get the big bang.
Good night, fellas. Good night. Bye-bye.
Anyway,
dude,
But
I got
this Death by.
I mixed.
Or go
Hey,
ahead. Sorry.
Julian, let Xander speak.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain what I got.
Yes, but Xander, wait, he said you gotta get a phone call in a few minutes. Let him say his thing first. I want to hear Xander. I want to hear his voice.
Sorry, I was just on the phone with Lindsay.
You're good.
Oh, gunpowder farm's coming along well. I've almost got another layer finished. After that, I've got one more that I can put the roof on it.
Sweet.
Making a lot of trapdoors.
Alright. By the way, this game, this Death by AI, it starts off, it says choose a deadly scenario, i.e. you have fallen into a pit of snakes. Strategy, enter a strategy that you think will lead to your survival. The AI decides if your strategy is worthy of survival or death. The player with the least deaths after 5 rounds wins.
Are we gonna play that?
We don't have to. I was just checking it out to see what it's about and telling you guys about it, see if you'd want to.
I think it'd be fun.
I'm down to try it out if you guys are.
Just type a solution in, the AI decides whether it's a worthy answer or not.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I've never played it before, but that's what it sounds like. I'm moving my little guy around.
Dude, Demon Slayer. I'm watching the new season, and I will say the ending song for the training for the Hashira training arc might be one of my favorite ending songs for any anime now, because it's really good. It sounds like something you'd hear straight out of like a JoJo ending.
Hey, Bryant.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. As much as I've liked a lot of anime openings, I tend to skip some of them after a while. The only anime opening I have not skipped once is the My Dear Friend Noko-chan opening.
Dude, there's always
Xander.
an anime that you don't skip the opening for.
Xander, I thought you were gonna be like, Brian, I'm gonna tell you something. I do not care. I was about to lose it, dude.
No, I
I'm not gonna do
expected
that.
I thought I was fucking up. I'm like,
I would have fucking lost it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not, though?
I'm trying to contribute to the conversation.
Oh, Javon, I got Black Hole and Monica Lewinsky, and I mixed them and got Sucking Black Hole, and I mixed Sucking Black Hole with Monica Lewinsky. I got the Big Bang.
What the
I'll show you a sucking black hole.
Boy.
okay, hold on. That is me fucking up. What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna send the. I can't find the actual opening on YouTube because it like.
I'm gonna disconnect.
But I found the song for the opening, for the ending song for, like the end credits song for season 4, and this is probably one of my favorite ones. Because it does sound like something you'd hear out of JoJo. That's the most I think about. That's the most I get out of it, is that it sounds like a JoJo ending song or opening song.
So hold on, what is this death by AI?
Well, do you guys want to try it? Because I don't know. I mean, I can pull it back up again if you guys are
You're
down.
booting up. Are you jacking that box right now?
It's not on Jackbox. It's a Discord activity.
What? No way.
Yeah, it's
Are you
called Death by AI.
Are you dissing your cord right now?
Yeah.
What's that thing called? The wand of Discord from
The Rod of
Terraria?
Discord.
Yeah.
Rod of Discord.
The Terraria item.
Welcome to the shooting range. Hit as many targets as possible in 30 seconds.
Oh my
No thanks.
But I heard from the Demon
What
Slayer.
character am I choosing?
I
I
heard
want
from
this
the Demon Slayer anime that they I'm watching it. I've watched the whole thing in dub, but I heard that the dub's a little behind on the episodes. But I heard that they finally animated this one scene that happened in the manga, and I saw the clip of it, and dude, it goes so hard. It's it looks like something straight out of like Attack on Titan. it goes so hard.
Y'all should join this game.
Wait,
on,
I'm still trying to get Playboy Cardi.
Hey Bryant,
Yeah.
I've got an idea. You and me, we need to find another trial chamber and get me a breeze rod. If we can do that, I have an idea for fighting the Wither. We summon it out at sea. You rush it with your trident and just slam yourself into it. And I'm going to fly around with a mace and get ready to hit it like I'm a peregrine falcon.
Ooh, oh boy. That sounds like a very interesting strategy.
It'll help minimize damage too, since it's out at sea.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can also try the strategy of taking one of those little end city portal things, getting rid of the little portal summoning thing in the middle, and just having it suffocate in it.
Yeah. Can I tell y'all something goofy? There's this girl I know from Swansea. I knew her from people I know from that I know from Anadarko. And she goes to Swansea, and I think she's cute. But she had recently put on her Instagram notes. It was like late night. I'd seen it. She had put something that said something like "Who up playing with a worm," and that shit caught me off so hard. I was like, I was not expecting it because she was like the last person, like, because I know her, and and she's like the last person I would have expected to hear that from.
Are we able to play this with only 2 people?
Hang on.
I don't know. Maybe, probably.
I'm trying to switch to my computer, so I'm trying to hook up my headphones.
Julian, you want to play?
Give me 1 sec.
Shimmy, shimmy, a shimmy, a shimmy,
Danny, are you down to play?
No.
Dude, I'm getting
I'm
nowhere
honestly
with
probably
this
gonna
shit.
get off soon as well.
You're gonna do what here soon? Can you elaborate?
No.
Oh.
Hold on.
I mixed Trump with Enlightenment and got Buddha.
You should combine it with jail.
What, Buddha?
No.
Oh
Actually,
no, I did that earlier. I did that earlier. It makes Trump with prison and got president.
real.
Or no, what did I mix it with?
I know you can get. I know you can get Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh no.
Oh hell no.
It's we get Jigsaw.
I need music. That's just what I need. I just need music. I don't know how to get music with what I have.
What games are new and trending on Steam? What are the popular upcoming games?
Criminal and Celebrity, I guess.
Oh wait, I think I heard of this one. Fields of Mistra. If I remember correctly, it's like a Stardew Valley combined with Sailor Moon sort of thing.
The Big Bang and Monica Lewinsky. You get you get the big blow.
Julian. Julian, you should get CS2.
Bro, why?
We gotta gamble, bro. Come on.
Gamble?
Do you realize what I'm playing on?
Are you wanting to do? Are you doing like the case gambling sites?
No.
You got to go to skin.club.
I do own the game, but I haven't done
Right.
anything with the boxes.
Bryant,
What?
I need you to do me a favor and turn your mic down a little bit.
No, it's like I know it's like right up to my mouth, huh? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's right. That's good enough.
Is that better?
Just a little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah,
Oh boy, is that better?
that's better. Yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
What is the aisle? Wait, Xander, didn't you talk about this game?
The Isle, is that the dinosaur game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Someone talked about this dinosaur game here.
I don't.
swear.
Someone talked to me about it too. I don't know who it was, but
I mean, I think
it might have been Dylan.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
it
a
might have been Dylan.
the dinosaur simulation game where you play as a dinosaur?
Yeah, kind
pretty
of.
much.
If
Hold
that's
on.
the case, I think I may have brought that up with when I talked about another game that I found out about, and I talked with you, Javon. It was like Path of Titans.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that one with you, but I don't know if you brought up the Isle. I think Dylan talked to me about the Isle. I remember talking about that other one, Path of Titans, with you.
I wonder if Dylan would play Path of Titans.
Probably.
He might, honestly.
Hey, by the way, Javon, I got a game for you to play later this week. Whenever it releases, you should play Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit.
What is that?
No, isn't that fucking the new one that's coming out?
Yeah, it's a 16-bit half spin-off game that's based on one of the stories from the first Fazbear's Fright book.
Oh.
Is this on?
It-
Gonna be on Steam?
Yeah, it'll be on Steam. It involves a traveling ball pit in which,
Oh, I get to pick my little guy.
in which the protagonist ends up in the ball pit at Jeff's Pizza, traveling back in time to the Freddy Fazbear's location where the missing children's incident happened, or when it happened. And you're essentially trying to escape a Springtrap, purple guy, Mr. William Afton.
Okay, I found it. It comes out
Wait, how
this
do you-
week, you said?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it comes out on the 9th.
Wait, how do you play this on
Boy,
computer?
it doesn't say anything on Steam. It doesn't have a release date.
How do you play this on computer?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Because
Wait,
it just has me drag the.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm on my computer, and I'm just dragging a little thing in the corner.
Okay.
I don't think we'll really need to move around. Like, I think this is just a little thing that we can mess with. 'Cause like I said, the actual how to play, like we're like writing a way to survive a scenario, and then the AI judges on if we survive.
Since,
Ooh.
since when did Maple Story have a collaboration with Daft Punk?
Dude, do you think The Office is ever gonna get a Magic the Gathering collab?
The Office.
That'd be fun.
That would be funny as fuck.
All right. I will be right back here in about like 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, I just realized, Danny, you're back.
I gotta go and pick up Mercedes' parents.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, Bryant?
I just realized you're back.
I've been here for a while.
No, you haven't. Get banned.
Yeah, I have.
Get timed for 10 million seconds.
Let's start this thing. Select a scenario. So what's a scenario?
Best case scenario.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's a scenario?
All right. I have a screensaver for y'all. So there you go.
Another screensaver?
I can't see it.
I also can't.
Scenario. You
Well,
were face to face with
you
a
guys
Angry
aren't watching the
wild
stream.
bear.
Hold on, we're gaming.
Here's survival strategy.
Okay,
What-
I'll be right back.
You're face to face with an angry wild bear.
Javon, don't leave yet. I want to play that game with you.
Oh, while we're playing this, I'm going to have one of the machines run on the realm. I need more bamboo.
There we go.
All right.
The AI is judging.
All right. Your fate has been sealed.
Is it good or bad?
All right. Boo Boo Keys tries to. I pull out my 9mm handgun and shoot the bear square between the eyes.
I mean, that's pretty effective.
Boo Boo Keys swiftly draws their trusty 9mm handgun, aiming for a swift end to the danger. With a
this is like an
deafening roar,
RPG.
the enraged bear rears back, but the shot ringing out finds its mark between its eyes, sending the beast toppling to the ground, a lifeless mass on the forest floor. Boo Boo Keys survived.
So this shit like an RPG.
Yeah, that's great. This is kind of fun. Hey, it's mine. Seduce the bear. Do a mating dance to arouse the bear. I notice his bulge. Ooh, ooh. Nozzles bulgy wolgy.
You
It
know
loves
what's funny?
me.
That was originally my plan. I didn't do this, but I almost did. I changed my mind last second.
Jordan Sayers' unconventional approach to the angry wild bear leaves everyone stunned. Instead of using weapon, they attempt a mating dance, nuzzling the bear's bulgy wolgy. To everyone's amazement, the bear seems to be captivated by the stranger's moves. However, moments later, the bear succumbs to its wild instincts, proving that even a bear's lust for love cannot overpower its primal nature, leaving Cripsoap
Did
as the
not
bear's latest
survive.
casualty. No, my
mine-
dance wasn't good enough.
Mine sucks. Mine sucks compared to the both of y'all.
So
What I will
funny.
do, if black, I fight back and tame the bear for me to ride on. If brown, I get down and lick its toes. As we stand before the
Good.
towering enraged bear, their heart pounds wildly in their chests. Oh no. If the bear's coat is black, they may try to fight back, attempting to tame the bear, but the bear, provoked by this audacity, delivers a swift strike that sends them flying. Under the brown fur, they get down, hoping to lick the bears. I like how it gave me two different scenarios.
Yeah.
And I was fucked either way.
Died in both.
I think that's double death.
Xander survived. This is goofy. This will be fun to have a bunch of us on.
Hang on, I'm open a drink for this. There we go. Oh yeah.
Boy.
I find it hilarious that you tried to seduce the bear, succeeded, but then failed
Sorry,
at the same
Yeah,
time.
I succeeded and then failed.
Hey, Xander, did you see
Alright,
mine?
here we go.
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I couldn't respond. I was on the phone, but I'll be doing a phone call after this set ends.
You forgot how to breathe.
You forgot how to breathe.
Hey, did my shit cut out?
No, I heard you, bro. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Good enough. It's a yeah. It's a fantasy strategy.
Oh, do I have to click confirm or does it just do it? Shit.
I think it automatically sends it.
Okay, okay.
Hopefully.
Alright, I just didn't get to confirm, but I finished it.
I didn't get to confirm.
Snorkel Glink.
What is he?
I call for divine intervention with the goddess Mistra to help me in my date of need. If she helps me, if she accepts my plea, she will help me out.
In a desperate bid for survival, Snorkelglink called to the divine intervention of Mishra, the goddess of magic and life. As the heavens seemed to hold their breath, there was no immediate response.
Oh no.
The time for swirling prayers turned into urgent moments of gasping for air, and tragically it seemed as though Mishra's divine intervention came too late.
No, I died.
Snorkelglink was able to breath, and they succumbed to the relentless grip of the unknown.
No. It's my turn.
GG.
Yeah. I run to the nearest person and do mouth to mouth, but instead of pushing air into their mouth, I suck air out of their lungs to breathe.
And then you curse them.
In a desperate attempt to survive, sprinted towards the nearest bystander. Instead of a life-saving breath, a grave mistake was made as they unknowingly sucked the air out of the person's lungs, condemning not only themselves but also the unfortunate victim to a tragic end.
You know that Greek creature where like it shares one eyeball? Imagine you and your partner shared one breath, so like if you wanted to talk, you'd have to like make out to speak.
Bruh.
Wait, I'm writing that down. That'd be a wild thing to have set up.
Alright, Xander. Oh,
he's got them.
He might be on the phone.
He's got them Boy Scouts training.
In a perplexing predicament, Boo Keys found themselves in a quandary as they forgot how to breathe. Flicking through the yellow pages of their trusty Boy Scouts handbook, they landed on the section addressing the very conundrum at hand. With a reviewed sense of hope, Boo Keys methodically applies the easy-to-follow breathing instructions, successfully resuming the vital process and escaping the brink of the...
Xander, you're much better at surviving than us. Oh.
The Boy Scouts book, man.
I'm glad that I not only died, but I killed the person who I was trying to suck the air out of.
You can write it, but I think I'm just gonna shuffle a few times.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I did that too.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Oh, this is kind of fun.
Alright, what we got?
Get ready.
Ready. You are falling from a great height.
Okay.
This is such BS, but I hope it works. Because if this works, it would be really funny.
All right, I fucking couldn't think of anything and started writing last second.
Wait, I just realized I typed real fast and I noticed that you can't say survive.
Yeah.
Like even if it's like just the phrase "in order to survive."
Yeah, because that tricks the AI too easily. I need to roll back to 4 in order to dramatically decrease my weight and the fall by lots of mass.
Yes, survive was supposed to go there, but I mean like attempt to fall. I should have put attempt or something.
In a heart-stopping moment, Stormpool in an attempt to stave off Doom attempts to de-evolve back into a chordate, drastically reducing their mass. Unfortunately, this bizarre transformation happens quickly to all the momentum of their descent, and they meet a tragic end as they smash into the ground below.
That's something you'd have to get like a critical success to attempt.
Should have rolled 21.
Quite literally.
And I try to catch a Pegasus in the air. And...
What?
I like I said, I literally couldn't think of anything, and so I wrote something last second.
Oh my goodness.
As Scorpion Slayer plummets in the sky, their eyes lock onto a beautiful beast, a winged horse. In a desperate attempt, they reach out, aiming to catch the Pegasus in flight. Alas, their grip narrowly misses the divine creature as it soars past, leaving them to continue their perilous descent.
No.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. Yeah, it tastes like raisin.
If this works.
Dude, I love giving it the most like bullshit things.
Plummets from a towering height. With quick wit, they remember the quirks of their Minecraft world and seize a water bucket. As they approach the ground, they cleverly substitute the fall for a gentle splash, landing unscathed.
No way!
Oh my god.
Xander,
you're so good. Oh my
Xander,
god.
you need to start a D&D campaign like tonight with this luck.
This is so fun. This is goofy.
Get your character get your character made as soon as possible. We're doing a campaign.
It works.
You've been rolling nothing but straight 20s.
I didn't think I could BS the AI like that.
Yeah. I love just finding ways to bullshit everything. Even if I fall on my face doing it.
In your scenario, try and leave no room for error.
Okay, this could be a fun one. Alright.
Alright.
Goblin King demands you entertain him or die. The Goblin King demands you entertain him or die.
This is really dumb. This is actually the dumbest thing I've written. This is something my Baldur's Gate 3 character would
I didn't
attempt.
have enough room to write all. I didn't have enough key or fucking shit. Why can't I?
Dude, I
ran out
love
of characters. That's what I was trying to say.
I love playing as a rogue in Baldur's Gate 3.
What does Bryant try to do?
I entertain him by having him play peekaboo with me, and I stab him with while he closes his eyes. I tend to get away swiftly afterwards.
Snorkelgling's plan backfired as the Goblin King, unamused by the game of peekaboo,
Wow.
gets back and
Whoa!
Immediately.
caught off guard. Bryant failed to escape the Goblin King, and the Goblin King quickly pounced upon them, ending the entertainment with a fatal blow.
That was a great. That
Damn.
was a speed run death right there.
Wow. All right, guys,
Alright.
you won't be surprised. I again try to seduce the Goblin King. I say that he looks so hot with the luxurious clothing and riches. I lead him to the bedroom. ...
I love anyone 4 foot under.
The Scorpion Slayer's attempt to charm the Goblin King was met with an unexpected response.
Ooh.
As they led him to the bedroom, the Goblin King, seemingly amused by their audacity, demanded to see their seduction skills in action.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Alas, the seduction attempt was a disaster, and the king, in a fit of rage, summoned a mob of goblins to show this intruder the true nature of his kingdom.
No! I give good head. The fuck?
Aw, dang.
Well, now they got you, head.
Dude,
Or
that's
your head, my
fuck.
bad.
The Goblin King just doesn't know what good is.
Couldn't give good head, so they took your
Using my
good head.
fund of wonderful entertainment, I entertained the Goblin King with a variety of spells, earning his favor and mercy.
Oh my god! You just cast a bunch of cantrips.
Boo Boo Key skillfully weaves an impressive show of magical spells, leaving the Goblin King in awe. Impressed by the display of entertainment, the Goblin King grants Boo Boo Keys a reprieve, lifting the threat of immediate death.
Wow!
Brian, we're awful at this game.
The upset is crazy. All right, but I'm not failing this one.
Immediately fails.
I probably no. The last one I failed immediately. Like the game didn't even entertain like my prompt.
Yeah, it said
It just
fuck you
said-
instantly.
Yeah, it just said nope. You fucking idiot. You're dead immediately.
That was a good one, the Goblin King.
God, I was wondering if my room was hot, and it's because the AC wasn't on. It was just on fan.
Like, this is a fun one. We need to, when we have a good amount of us in, we should play this one. This one's pretty cool. And especially since you can come up with your own scenarios too.
Yeah, it's just I don't have the creativity. Like I feel like I'm trying to put so much effort into my prompts that I can't come up with a scenario.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like really out of the box weird shit that could possibly work. I just want to see if it'll work, you know? I want one of these crazy out of the box fucking answers to work.
I want yeah. It's the opposite for me, where I'm just doing whatever prompt, as even if it's simple, but I'm giving it the most outlandish response. All right. Kind of curious to know.
All right, here we go. What we got?
What's the scenario?
King of Curses in a Jujutsu sorcerer battle to the death. Oh my god.
Gotta go up against her. Wait, god damn it. How am I getting out of this?
Who else we got? Who else we got?
I wanna see how bad my response is.
All right. I kind of took a route that Xander did earlier.
No! Well, I'm cooked.
What, you didn't finish it?
No, I'm cooked.
Whoa, my fate has been sealed.
All right.
How are you handling
Boo Boo
Sakuna,
Keys.
Xander?
I'm cooked.
New beginnings. The Force suck. The Force suck.
Wait. Watch him give him the win
New
anyway.
beginnings found firmly protected and fulfilled by their most powerful jujutsu. The domain shimmered into existence, but not even its radiant aura could shake Ryomen Sukuna from his resolve. With the chilling smirk, Sukuna stepped forth, dispatching Boo Boo Keys with a single spectral arrow.
No.
New beginnings forever.
Damn, dude, he hit you with Fuga.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Since we are in an anime, I call upon Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Ichigo, Eren Yeager to aid me in this battle.
Fuck you for how funny this prompt is.
In a daring move, Javon summons aid from various heroes, various dimensions: Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Ichigo, and Eren Yeager.
I like that Eren Yeager's the only one you gave the last name to.
Well, the last name's spelled wrong.
Is it not spelled like that?
It's Yeager.
It's EA?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeager. The brutal battle that ensues dazzles and terrifies the spectators alike, but alas, Ryomen Sukuna, the king of curses, tactics superior,
Bullshit!
and overwhelmed by the combined forces of everlasting curses.
No, I think
That
that's
is
that's
horse
accurate.
shit.
I'm sorry, but that's accurate.
That is horse shit.
My guy, he has
Battlefield.
He has the anti-anime technique from the Heian era.
True.
I disagree, but whatever. This AI is stupid.
All right. I summoned my ultimate Jujutsu technique, Big Raga the Offstapa, and absolutely overpower Sukuna via adaptation. Big Raga the Offstapa. Okay.
In the heart of the battle, Bryant unleashes their ultimate Jujutsu technique, Big Raga the Opstapa, a spectral wave of power intended to overpower Ryomen Sukuna.
I don't know if the AI will even know what this is.
The god of curses, however, merely smiles, his puissant aura expanding to meet the wave head-on. The mighty Raga technique collides with a calamitous force, shattering the earth beneath Bryant and leaving them spent and defeated at Sukuna's mercy.
Bruh.
I don't know.
Let's see how well mine goes. I just realized Bryant and me chose the same fucking character.
Look.
Dude,
Oh,
we
wait,
are not
you
surviving.
joined?
Sukuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, he chose fucking.
Triumph.
Oh, no.
Right down to the brass tacks.
For the Skin Master's
It's
unorthodox
entertaining as
bed and dry hump. However, the King of Curses, renowned for his immense power, merely laughed off the attack, revealing the Skin Master's fatal mistake, underestimating the danger at hand.
Oh god.
In the end, Sukuna's might proved insurmountable, leaving Brother Skin Master defeated and vanquished.
I like how the AI didn't even know what to do with it. You can tell.
It didn't know.
Woo, good job, Xander.
Yeah.
Man, we were so
You survived none of them.
Dude, we were so close.
It would be funny if I came in and just managed to survive this last one.
If you did,
fuck.
dude.
I only fumbled the last one because I ran out of time.
Dude, I like the idea.
Wait, how do I move around?
How are you surviving Sukuna?
One moment.
Oh, sorry.
I'm down to play another one, but I might have to leave in the middle of it because Andrea is getting off work soon.
Dan. Xander did say he was gonna take a phone call after this set, so it'll be a sec.
Boys.
Danny, I like you and I chose the same model.
Yeah, Xander chose the same one as I did.
It's just really goofy. It reminds me of this one guy on Instagram.
Let me get
was
in
selling,
there. Let me get in there.
He was selling 3D prints of Kirby with Kirby with an ass and like long like.
How do I change my character?
I don't know. In the shop, they have a little avatar called Lil Gangsta.
Oh, they do. Oh, you can buy more.
Yeah, you can buy other scenarios.
Hollywood Madness. You were stranded in the vast cold ocean like Jack and
Hold
Titanic.
on, let me try something. If I rejoin.
You're still here.
I have returned.
Hola, do you want to try and play?
Julian, you need to play.
This was actually pretty fun.
Let me. Oh, why is my echo on?
Xander is taking a phone call, so he'll be back. The last prompt was how are you surviving Sukuna? Man, I should have just referenced the new chapter, but no. I was like, no, I'm gonna bring out Big
And
Raga.
apparently, Goku, Luffy, Naruto, Ichigo, and Eren Yeager's powers combined can't beat Sukuna.
Honestly, fair because the author for Gege Akutami of Jujutsu Kaisen is the most he wrote Sukuna to be the most bullshit character. So it's fair. I think it's accurate. Like this is lore accurate Sukuna.
Alright, I'll trust you. Alright.
Xander would agree. Xander coming from two guys who's caught up with the manga. Xander would also agree with me.
Alright. Danny, you joined in the middle of that last one, right?
At the end of it, yeah.
Do you want to start one? Because, like I said, I might have to leave here in a little bit, so...
Sure.
I'm gonna start, and then Xander can join in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, I get to choose. I'm gonna keep hitting random until no. Actually, I'm gonna come up with one.
Kratos tries to have sex with you.
He's Greek, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like in parentheses. I got a fun one for the three of y'all.
Oh god. Here we go. You are tasked to take down Raul Menendez for Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
How are you doing this, Julian?
Oh, fuck. How does the end of it go? How do they take him down?
Turn. Did you already begin?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can still join in between.
Boy, fuck.
Better clutch up. You are tasked to take down Raul Mendez from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I have no clue who this is.
Cuban dictator.
Man, I haven't played Black Ops 2 in forever.
Dude, Black Ops 2 campaign is
He's
somewhere
not-
on the replay.
God damn, I came up with some shit last minute, damn it.
Crap, I ran out of time. I only had 13 seconds.
What is it, Julian?
Was he Cuban? I thought he was just like Mexican.
Well, he's
See how I
he's
do.
dictator of Cuba.
I was like, yeah, freedom.
I had to include that at the end. Oh no, he's from Nicaragua. I looked it up.
Ryan's daring plan to reunite with Alex Mason and Frank Woods seems to be the key to capturing the elusive Raul Menendez in Cuba. However, American forces were not ready to reveal their presence so early, leaving Snorkelglink and their team exposed.
Oh my god! This was foolproof.
The duo struggled in the tight Cuban streets, surrounded by Menendez's private army, ultimately leading to a brutal end for Snorkelglink and their team.
You know what I should have done? I should have lured him into like Mexico or something.
Into Brazil.
And teamed up with the cartel.
Rip.
All
That should have
right.
been my strategy.
I call upon the powers of Victor Reznov and John Wick to help me take him down.
Oh man, you got John Wick. You got John Wick in there. And he's automatically dead.
No, Reznov was all he needed.
Calls upon the mystical powers of both Victor Reznov and the legendary John Wick, invoking their unparalleled combat skills against Raul Menendez. As the three unite, a spectacular showdown ensues, culminating in a climactic sequence where Menendez's reign of terror comes crashing down under a hail of bullets and a swift scorpion strike, leaving only dust and the scent of victory behind. Yeah!
Wow.
My first one that I've won.
All you needed was schizophrenia.
Yeah!
Lore accurate.
I sneak up behind him and shoot him at point blank range with a shotgun at the back of the head.
There's just something so funny about just walking up and
In a
shooting.
daring move, crept up silently on Raul Menendez, aiming to take him out with a shocking surprise. With bated breath, they approached from behind and at the critical moment unleashed a powerful shotgun blast to the back of Menendez's head. However, fate had other plans. Raul reacted at the last second, turned around just as the shot was fired. The fateful round found not its mark, but instead subdued the unsuspecting brother Skinmaster.
Dude, isn't that what happened to Harp? No, isn't that what happened to the guy who had to shoot him or Harper? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember. I would have to get Goku and Vegeta to
I would
fuse
have
into
to
Gogeta, but then I would need Gojo to hollow purple that mofo.
like the character you played got to choose Harper or Menendez to
Oh wait,
shoot.
what happened? He's okay. There goes.
And if he shot Menendez, he caught your gun and he shot you.
Boy.
Trying to assemble a unlikely team. Raul Mendez didn't sit idly by.
I like the Goku and Vegeta.
Distraction, he was able to advance and corner Crypt 6 into a decisive battle, ultimately leading to their downfall.
It just said "fuck you" on that one as well, like it did the Bryant earlier. It just said "fuck you," no. He was on shooter, but the same one with the bear.
A flicker of movement catches their eye. It's Raul Mendez ducking behind the crumpling concrete barrier. Buki's heart pounds as they line up the shot, but their aim betrays them, and the bullet grazes the wall inches above Mendez's head. The henchmen and enemies swarm, cornering Buki's before they can even reload.
Yeah, I survived.
Javon, I liked your prompt.
I had like 13 seconds to come up with an answer, and I didn't get to type the whole thing.
All I needed was Reznov.
all right, Danny.
I have an idea for a prompt, but I don't know how the AI would go about doing it, and it probably would make it weird enough. Or just fucking weird shit probably happen.
No sabía. No está jugando.
I think I got a scenario. All right, here we go.
Yo.
Guess what I caught the game while I could.
You are locked in a room with a ticking bomb with poison gas slowly leaking in. All right. Oi, fuck. Alright.
5 seconds.
Good enough.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nah.
This is really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to see how you can mess with it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, what's your?
I
What is
quickly
your
pull an
bomb?
EMP out of my ass and throw it down, disabling the bomb, and I was gonna put I just leave.
I just lay. I just
I just
leave.
lay.
I just lay. Oh my god.
An heart-pounding race against time. Scripts were brazenly seized an EMP device hidden on their person. With the precision of a seasoned tactician, they hurl it towards the menacing bomb, causing a deafening explosion that miraculously deactivates the bomb.
Oh my god.
As the room falls silent and the poison gas disperses, Scorpion Slayer emerges unscathed from the perilous predicament.
Can't believe that word.
Yeah,
He
the
survived 2 in a row.
The EMP in my ass. Hell yeah.
Alright, my turn.
Broken hammer.
I look for a gas mask in the room to handle breathing for a while. Then I lockpick the door. If that fails, I smash the door open wide. I just kind of went for a very mundane approach.
In a nail-biting turn of events, Snorkelglink searched fervently for a gas mask, discovering a few dusty models in the far corner of the room.
I probably failed this.
Alas, all were broken beyond repair. With the gas leak worsening, Snorkelglink turns to their lockpicking skills, but the lock proved stubborn. Desperation set in as Snorkelglink swung a heavy vase at the door, only to have it shatter against the unyielding metal.
Why did I use a vase?
You were
should have been more specific.
You were desperate.
That is true. I wrote that like a desperate person.
Brother Skin Master tries to.
A working gas mask.
I can use my skills to disarm the bomb.
Make sure it's working.
You could have just said, I simply intervened.
The fake Skin Master swiftly grabs a gas mask hanging on the wall, an action born from instinctive preparedness. With their skilled and nimble hands, they manage to disarm the ticking bomb, filling the room with a deafening silence that is quickly followed by an applause-like beeps, signs of safety. As the room freshens, Red the Skin Master breathes a sigh of relief about the bomb and the poison.
I can't believe that the strategy is just to disarm the bomb. All right, Julian, what'd you say?
Julian is just, I absorb it. Find a key, then just leave.
This might work.
Unfortunately, Crypt 6's attempt to apply their Modern Warfare 3 tactics in this dangerous situation proved futile.
Oh no.
A room locked with a bomb ticking and poisonous gas leaking, they soon realized that combat skills could not crack a mystery of the sword. Alas, the poisonous air grew thicker, or as it grew thicker, Crypt 6 has overcome the deadly gas, speeding an untimely end amidst the echoing countdown.
I like what you were thinking, though. Just you finding a key.
Oh, bruh. Alright, Xander.
Using my bomb squad experience, I disarmed the bomb with ease. The poison has no effect due to my gained immunity to toxins through exposure.
Wow.
You're gonna still die in this, I feel it.
It's like that one,
Years of bomb squad experience, Boo Boo Keys expertly disarms the ticking bomb, saving the room from an imminent explosion. As the gas continues to seep from the bomb, it dissipates harmlessly, no longer a threat to Boo Boo Keys' remarkable immunity gained through previous exposure.
Wow, so all you gotta say is, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
proficient in doing that, so I do it.
I just like the fact that
You just put,
Brian-
I'm immortal, so I wouldn't die in the first place.
You see, I'm invulnerable
I'm immune to poison.
to all forms of damage and poison.
No, because then if you say you're immune to poison, to be like, oh, but you couldn't get out, so you starved to death.
You see, I use my powers to simply phase through the wall and leave the building safely.
I use my anti-poison technique that I haven't used since the Heian era. The Heian period.
I say, nuh-uh, and God plucks me out of the room.
I use total concentration, breathing constant.
I drop an Uno reverse card and the bomb says sorry, lets me leave.
I gain I gain demon powers from Mutsanki Butsuji and break the door open.
While we're doing this, I'm just AFKing on the realm.
Alright.
I'm scared of
Scenario.
what shit Julian's come up
Julian
with.
cook up.
AFK farm.
Stopping Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku from destroying the world. Oh shit.
I'm gonna lose this, so I'm just gonna go crazy with this.
Yeah, I just did something fucking stupid.
Think of something ludicrous.
Alright. This is a little inside joke with our kids on bikes thing.
Is it something with the Optimus Prime statue?
No.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Javon, oh, it's me. I will simply intervene. The reason is because I am Sukuna and I have an anti-Goku technique that the same theory.
You're
How's
actually
Goku?
trying it. You're trying it.
Snorkelgling's cold intervention caught Goku off guard. As they stepped forward, the air crackled with energy, a clear sign that they were channeling the power of Sukuna. The anti-Goku technique, a relic from the high-end period, unleashed force unlike any Goku had ever encountered. With a swift punch, Goku was knocked out of Ultra Instinct mode.
Oh my god!
Yo.
There's no
It
fucking
worked.
way that worked.
It worked.
My anti-Goku technique.
It's so stupid. I make fun of Goku saying his distant cousin Ukog is cooler, and then he cries and leaves out of embarrassment.
That's like a high persuasion right there.
In a bold move, Soap mocks Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku by mentioning his distant cousin Ukog, a delightful jab that sends a shockwave through the battlefield. To everyone's surprise, the mighty warrior is moved by the slight, and with a dignified sigh, Goku finds himself defeated by embarrassment, not strength, leaving the world intact for another day. Yeah!
Dude, that's fucking great.
You looked up and said, "I have no enemies." You need no violence for that.
That was violence. You insulted him.
Oh, oh, that is true.
I simply pull out an Uno reverse card and it causes Goku to implode.
This one has to work.
Where the Skin Master, with a daring and unconventional approach, pulls out an Uno reverse card. To the amazement of countless onlookers, the card seems to have engulfed Master Ultra Instinct Goku, causing him to implode in a whirlwind of energy.
No way this worked.
However, the reversing maneuver proves to be too much for the world itself, leading to the devastating consequences as the planet crumbles beneath Brother Skin.
You not only killed Goku, but you killed the world! You were trying to save it, but you destroyed the world!
That technique's too powerful.
Just tell Goku to stop, then it's not worth it. Reason with him and become his best friend, then die. Oh no.
Accurate.
Alas, Julian's valiant attempt to reason with the relentless Master Ultra Instinct Goku falls on deaf ears.
Just imagine just the next sentence was just then he died.
Julian's pleas as mere whispers of weakness. Heartbroken, Crypt 6 accepts their inevitable fate, surrendering themselves to Goku's wrath, sealing their own grisly end.
I just like the fact that I fucking killed the world myself.
You destroyed the world.
Yeah, I love how everything went wrong.
I remind Goku of his love for the Earth and promise to protect it. If it comes to a fight, I am invincible and all-powerful.
No, that's the strategy.
Oh god.
Calmly approaches the towering figure of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. They desperately try to remind him of his love for the Earth, pouring out heartfelt words to the planet they both call home. However, Goku remains unfazed, his thoughts consumed by his destructive intentions. Determined, Bubukees prepares for a fight, believing in their own invincibility and all-powerfulness. Alas, even with the best intentions and immense faith, Bubukees was no match for the fury of old Goku, ultimately succumbing to the battle.
He punched through that invincibility.
It was believed invincibility, not I meant literal invincibility.
Devon figured out the strategy.
Man, can we save these? Because this.
Javon, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
There you go.
Man, we need to clip that last one. That was great.
Oh my god, that and then the anti-Goku technique. I just can't believe that worked. Like, ah yes, my anti-Goku technique from the Heian period.
No.
So can someone in the next couple prompts please do a zombie apocalypse? I have a strategy that Xander will get the reference to.
I've got an idea for that sort of thing. I wonder what the scenario will be.
All right, this is a one I made up, boys. What's your guys' plan?
Let's see.
A political activist yells at you, calling you homophobic in a crowded airport.
What's your guys' plan of action?
Javon. What the fuck?
I'll just say it right now. 2 words.
No, I know what they are. uh.
All right. All right, boys. What's the plan of action?
Yeah, Javon, the fact that you put that in makes me think you already had a strategy.
No, I didn't. I just.
All right, Julian.
No Russian.
No.
I knew it. I
Does it
fucking knew
understand?
it.
Does it understand?
I fucking knew it.
Mariners on edge attempts to emulate the infamous no Russian scenario.
This is awful. This
Panic
is
ensues as passengers and airport staff scatter at the sudden eruption of chaos. However, the group of security is swift, arresting group swicks in their misguided attempt at a political statement.
Hold on. It did the same line twice.
Group 6 freedom is exchanged for a lengthy trial, making the tragedy into a simple fact.
Why did it say the same line twice?
I don't know.
I grabbed the political activist and yelled that I have a bomb and they are my hostage. I demand $1 million in immunity from the law.
Oh yeah. Freedom of speech, baby.
As Soap lunges towards the vocal political activist in the crowded airport, onlookers gasp in shock. With a hasty grammar slip, the Scorpion Slayer shouts, "I have a bomb," and claims the activist as their hostage. Authorities are on high alert, panicking crowd stampedes and the chaos. Soaps ends up getting trampled and apprehended with the bomb threat leading to a citywide evacuation. Damn, I got trampled.
Mine's similar to yours.
Alright, go ahead, I'll be back.
Snurble Blink steps forward into the bustling airport. The crowd stops down in their tracks, their eyes wide with shock and fear. I have a bomb strapped to my chest.
Alright.
Yells Snorkel
There's a
Blink.
bomb!
Chaos.
There's a bomb strapped to my chest!
Alright, boys, I'm gonna finish this round and then I gotta go.
Just this round?
team of counterterrorism agents mobilized. However, it's too late to divert the disaster. Stormbling's reckless bluff sets off the devastating explosion, causing the leading to heart-wrenching consequences.
Hey, I did not survive, but I achieved my goal. Is all I'm gonna say.
All right, Danny. Everyone cheers, calling me a hero. Homelander moment.
Big Iron.
As Brother Skin Master clutches their firearm, a political activist shouts homophobic slurs into the crowded airport.
I didn't say they were saying. That's not what I said.
Brother raises the gun and fires. The crowd silencing in the shock before applause, lauding Brother as a hero. However, the loudspeaker crackles to life. The airport announcer announcing Brother Skin Master's name, and the sirens grows louder, signaling inevitable arrest.
Oh.
Man, they might as well have just shouted your address too.
All right, Xander. I used the Eldritch powers of Cthulhu, breaking their mind.
Hits him with the fucking Eldritch blast.
Bubuki's in a fit of anger and strange desperation attempts to deploy the eldritch powers of Cthulhu on the political activists in the crowded airport. However, the ensuing chaotic display of ancient horrors incites panic amongst the passengers and authorities. Bubuki's is soon swarmed by a mob, their actions seen as a threat to public safety, leading to a frenzied, chaotic confrontation that ends with the arrest and eventual incarceration.
Yeah, none of us survived that last one. Alright, boys, I gotta go, unfortunately.
Alright, damn. You would have won this.
I'll see you boys later.
Okie dokie.
Good night, stream. Good night.